is a mineral. Maybe a wunya no economical quantity, wunya commercial quantity bia no is a mineral. But who pay a mineral near war energy like we chemistry kakra. Say your hydrocarbons and then the war energy side and inorganic and the mineral. Aha.
Okay. And mine accident ne saa nneɛma ni nyinaa ne nso no sɛ ne deɛ ɛno nso na wɔ sɛ inspectors ne hwɛ a ɔmo hwɛ ɛwɔ legal mining sites.
Yes sir but say illegal na say BBC or some fan say accident BBC on ma and can you see your bet your call because I see a ko hu adekro ne yede bo dawro yede education many pentimi nko ho say we yes na be many pan esuo say ade we ukoye say ya say bia yesi baby ade in unconsolidated material unconsolidated material and say we undercut na gadam say for ko gina say no twa na so hu say gold no twa bon sade nyina yim na akata ne so obewu nti sa na ka jo say ayidi unconsolidated menko enkoye say wo ye de ubenya inspectors we greaters be regret you so mo ba de wunje na enye no be ka che because always no inspectors no they are experienced people. Me adwuma on mines mo oboase for 10 good years underground. And some make join minerals commission. Minerals commission so my about 11 years. Inti oba he is coming to give alternative. And yes oba be ka just say bia menye we na we jane sa amount there be. Oba the we are enye no be ka just say jaye na ye ni say. No amount time that is how it goes.
And clearly no regulation where yedi hun komo ye a very important regulation.
Very important regulations.
Nyoma be na mudi egu akwan mu to implement this regulation to the latter. Now my team ye sa nyoma nyina free your site.
The like the illegal in the but the legal one the MSL last week me can say all mangasana or more mines in Akramokrano, they've gone through the competency examination. And manager no, okay regulation, and I make us 35 of these regulations, 35 of these regulations in LI 2182. Okay, say the manager of the mine no should enforce compliance of these particular regulations.
Okay.
And I will share 311, 511. So I can the same thing. Say, be employee be a no, you have to comply. With the and I make us say managers mines inspectors are regions are almost cohort now more conference so to based on our inspections and mines say because one of their responsibilities is to properly observe the mining regulations.
It is about say inspector ba me site e was a me maniska
Debbie.
Say adwuma na obe na enwo se mi
Debbie. Ono ba se obehwe se de wo ye no. E wo no kwan so. Ye hwe regulations no. Esan so hwe standards. Best practice. Enti ye hwe se de wo ye no no kwan so because inspectors na adwuma ne se wo ni adwuma na wo ye ni nyina na be ye for regulation. And this wo ye bibia na contrary to regulations. Enti se wo ye bibia contrary to the regulations na obetumi fine no and na fine ne ayin wo no so obetumi punish obetumi you say no be ebu okwa be suspend you ne powers are no he can suspend you he can even sack you commend for your sacking until you light skin na it's hard to say obeti say accident this light skin no minim so wa obeja to mu dia so obeti so be ewu light skin obeti so be press seriously or because inspectors no na call and na make number of inspections are ye wo and inspectors so mu ahudu wo mu ina akọ no na enti acha bosumi bia no yekọ bosumi bia yekọ enti that is ye pise o pese wo ye mining nko ade a say wo prepare ho say wo be ye mining na wo die illegality no na wo kwaje license unya EPA na unya yi na ye hwema wo ye de say wo wo be ya wo say wo be kofie wo be ba adwuma mu de onsa du ne onaidu ni nyina kofie a bibia anyew but say uja because you see a comment in Nasa baby or be more industry environment we will punish the manager. Until manager on my own yes or nobody can punish you and until that is how the system is
punishing the manager they be free more minerals
so or do you take it in the manager no so make us say your competency certificate until why your manager take it into okita no ye de man no chief inspector of mines and ya okase or withdraw you can withdraw based on say because washebo say who be this ejinisun to be exams ucho exams based on the regulations it is a who call contrary to regulation now your certificate can be cancelled, it can be suspended, and then you can be withdrawn. And this annual money and this year when I say we into no on time the lifestyle and yes because now so or withdrawn so you cannot work anyway. Obakwa pa obaka so mpan show you bibia wagin take it. Oji certificate na wo no take certificate no the year adwuma enti age no the year adwuma biom.
Wow. And we know the say small scale miners na beje licenses omo ba mo de omo fa sa na we are they aware
small scale no intina small scale they are aware but we are still educating. Because we say omo no knowledge no and they say the multinationals no more banana one say multinationals omo more exploration ti omo spending much in the exploration but they say no the Minerals Commission ye say ye nhwehwemu ewo Ghana nyina ye ne geological survey ye de yesa nhwehwemu nyina nti be bia be say de be ma obi so on small scale na ye investigation kakra nti ye hu se ho no ye kakra nya sa na nipa no kwa onim de okoye mo so tutu basa because otuna so onya gold bia na obeja wako be so otuna so onya gold at least obey reclamation no and she say that is what the Minerals Commission is doing now. Yeah block out areas be into ubanasa upe that is where we about be concession no akoye and then we have inspectors who be monitor our activities or make sure say you say next week 22nd you be awards crab am small scale you be best small scale miner any best
commission na mo be
commission ni ministry ni na yaka bom ni pese yes first time you say pese promote because the last scale there we are already there and they use it's hard they say obi be but the small scale no and I say concentration no pese koso because now
mo ka say registered small scale mining companies no mo ncha da no so sa
omudoso
small scale mining companies no
omudoso
registered ones
no doso but you say obo no license but onkoji EPA onkoji operating permit and no say no ma yentimi ma wonya adwuma omudoso pa last time I check here out of about 700 to 1000 no about 67 in a normal operating permit nationwide.
Oh really?
So in say no we need to inside be say yes award now award so criteria you taking no nyina so kan we so was certifications ni nyina ansa na ya ma ho kwan say obey into be obey into we ni betimi ahase boost nkofo omo be say omo ye mining no omo be so actually ye mining no is purely strategic unya wadwe say obey mining ni say okum because so one investigation in the land now na se wuka se wukutu that no obenya unsustainable because untimi sustaining the work no.
Wow, that's a whole lot of information. Ma yenhwe na yemfa enkomo no nsi. I think it's been really helpful. Say and by next week I may adoma ye beto so and the final message I would DJ for ni
kakra mechanic say especially the small scale obi why we adwen so person mining bia no they say no Minerals Commission we are online the also by identify the land no who identify be sure say it is within our block out areas now unya hu eno a no only the rightful owner no settle the whatever you want to settle and then ubeye search na say search no obi anje no a then you continue the process. No, this time online adwuma bia and this officers so all the districts around. Until meet me abo until na make say obi a fa no hunjim no onje license no onje onko EPA no meje operating permit then I'm sorry so no etimi a regret omo amoma ye adwuma obi a unti so obi bewu and then obetimi your party because they will also give you alternative. So mining methods na nya e betimi a chere say we no de o ye na nye ni a church mu na watimi use mining method like kama and so betimi am mine at least one year kra no you can break even.
That's true.
Ndi kakra meka no ma mu ye illegal no mu na mu nyai na omo sha se omo ye illegal no mo ya yeso se betimi aboa omo amomo adwuma na omo ye no etimi akoso.
Ora John Amwenyi, Deputy Chief Inspector of Mines, Minerals Commissioner Namoten and Kano. Openye yadase. Yeah, that's a
Listen, that's a pa.
Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. And the time with Minerals Commission and yeah, the Ebrem. Still a lot to talk about. Yabeshana Atwa Jumediano Eso. Let me also inform you, sir, the Joy FM party in the park. This year, the other air bustled and then it's happening, and this time we are taking it up to the hill. Oh, okay, up the hill to the Eburi Botanical Gardens in the Eburi Joy FM party in the park. Eburi Botanical Gardens. Feel the excitement in the air as Joy FM and Fry Tour brings you the biggest open air family event on the Christmas calendar, the Joy FM and Fry Tour family party in the park on the 27th of December 2021. Come have fun with exciting games, music, food, dancing, laughter, prizes, and the joy for the family. Date no kai, 27th December 2020, 9 a.m. sharp. Eburi Botanical Gardens for the Joy FM party in the park. It's going for a cool 50 Ghana cedis for a family of 6. 50 Ghana cedis for a family of 6. Into Ubema, one over year, any bia woma. Na odi so woma 9 there and 9 there. Muyinsia, Munina 50 Ghana cedis. Now for phones so I'm 6, mo come hubo mo 50 Ghana cedis number 2, and it's going for 50 Ghana cedis for a family of 6. Ticket outlets near Joy FM ha. For ticket reservation, please call 0540 106 466 0540 106 466. The Joy FM and Fry Tour family party in the park is headlined by Fry Tour. Fry Tour, you deserve a life of goodness, and brought to you by ADB, Truly Agric and more, Sethi Realty, Nyamidua Apartment, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa, and a laptop Papa Fee, Day by Day Men, strong and refined, the skin you deserve, ATL, bringing fabric to life, Cape Ruby Wine from Kingdom Books and Stationery. Tickets will not be sold at the gate. And the one man told gate will take it ahead of time. I will Joy FM ha. Yen ton ticket will gate or Eburi Botanical Gardens. And get your ticket ahead of time. Go and have fun with your family. A family of 6, you are paying 50 Ghana cedis. Very, very, very affordable. All COVID-19 protocols will be strictly observed. In the message said, to me ashamed the Joy FM and Fry Tour party in the park. There's another amazing Kojo entry concert coming up. On him say, every December 24th, Kojo entry and a concert, the Christmas concert, every December 24th. And for the past 30 years, every year, this year, and I mark the 30th anniversary of the Kojo entry 24th night concert. And so this year, for the past 30 years. So we are celebrating 30 years of Kojo entry's 24th night festival. It will be a night of elegance and memories. It's the Lovers Celebration. Kojo entry, live in concert, Freedom Family Entertainment, and a Logie Entertainment, and a Ede Eba, an intimate night with the maestro himself, the Mr. Music Man, Kojo entry. Basu 24th December 2021, venue the Icon Event Center, opposite Living Room, and East Legon. The Icon Event Center, opposite Living Room, East Legon. The Kojo entry 24th night concert, no, the 30th edition. Yede Ebremo Ewo. Now it will be a Lovers celebration. Mind you, sir, Kojo entry will be performing also Famille Ena Efia Omunyina Ebe performing Ewo this amazing 447 star 397 hash star 447 star 397 hash to purchase your ticket. 200 Ghana cedis economy tickets, 500 business class reservations, any table reservations 0245 085 016 0245 085 016. Now also reserve a table. Kama. It's 30 years of 24th night with Kojoentry. This event is supported by Event Very, Endorse Association, media partners, no? There were Joy Prime, Joy FM, Joy Entertainment, Love FM, Adom TV, Adom FM, Instra FM, My Joy Online, and Afe Asempa FM. Enti yenyina ye boa and a concert baso den. Enti mu nyina mama yen hye so. And when you get there on the night, there are some amazing songs you would hear. One of them is this.
Asempa FM.
Sana Benimse Senechacha Samayewa Bonivia Catch from you
Asempa FM.
You're familiar with this song, right? Kakai Kojoentry or Bruta. Mr. Music Man, Kojoentry live in concert, 24th December 2021, the Icon Event Center, opposite Living Room, East Legon. 200 cities, 500 cities, 800 cities. Familia and the Fia would also be performing in the Motion and Zoma and be part of this one. Now, Unim say, still another the debate on whether we should reopen the land borders, no, and Obakaya as part of COVID-19 restrictions. No, the president through an executive instrument, MIA close down your land borders. Now, in fact, as you know, na your airport, and so but later you be an airport need to move for international flight. But land borders no remain closed almost 2 years since COVID-19 broke. Land borders no remain closed. But still on debates because some MPs are a war border areas nibino complaining say I say achedodo. One of them the MP for the Jomoro constituency, the Honorable Dorcas Afotofe, only a Jomoro constituency member of parliament. Honorable Akwabe Ekosiisen saying so in a poem to saying hello. Honorable Temenka. Hello? Okay. Apparently no ye intimi enya no ye boy ye homodin say ye benya na afi akodi enkomo intimo ncha nso emayen. But you know, so there are two concerts involving Kojoentry back the Cap Farm Legends Night and the 1st January 2022. Kojoentry that the Lumba Match the Day will be performing live in concert. But before that, Kojoentry and Kasa a concert or headline a 24th night. This year the 30th edition, 30th anniversary of Kojoentry 24th night. Basso Ewo, the Icon Event Center, opposite Living Room, East Legon, at the Motion and Somai, Kakai in the background. Ain't Honorable Abeka and Sawahama, Jomoro Member of Parliament, Honorable Akwaba, Ekosiisen, you up on me there. Yamiadum, Yansu Yahoye, and I'm doing Usie, Uma, Neoma, me and our papa. Oh, mammy, okay. And Yamao Yakon, so why? Mauyako, pa, Mauyako. Ain't he, my young share, Yes, it's not Elubo and Inye. In him, what the border in Elubo means to the people of Elubo. For close to 2 years, border no is closed. Uba Elubo and a hot saying is here.
You know me that in fact and share with you and your more far with as you say, I don't know for air a cry now a whole busy. Maybe say the whole job raw the little partner yes when it comes to business is near dear a boy in conform more constituency or no. You see, I'm a border now, you have to close to 2 years into it. I'm not wanting that than a ghost town. And crop for a breath, make all car not me only a million. Yeah. Now, there's a hard thing because you conform according loans. Our bank almost means here. A binuma worry, a binuma committee suicide, a binum, a breath to go. And see, who call a liar.
And say measure and also against the fact say or minus say was say a ball man for who buying because of COVID-19 that decision of government no you believe say almost 2 years down the line it's no longer justified sana woka
me pa sure that it's like you raise yes no body no so who call if you say libo. There were a lot of unapproved products in Kofor FM ever, every day, illegally. Thank you for your moving illegally. Many more status because you're not tested. And see, we are all at risk. And see, and that area can say, I buy and share now on putting proper measures in place. That's your effort. We shall on a daily basis, almost fat, international efforts, no more but a big way. But as I said, the proper measurements put in place, they were able to manage the virus. It's only the same thing. Now, no, they are saying vaccinated people are not getting vaccinated. But I'm sure that if we open the borders, put health personnel there, it would even encourage people to get vaccinated. And then the export was, yeah, they will need to learn how to live with it because the virus is safe. And the earlier we accept that and learn how to live with it, the better. It is a 10 years not against the rain for that. That's a conform multi-border areas. They are not part of Ghana. They are going to suffer like that. Every also buy into the baby. Oh, it's a cry. I don't know if you have to buy it. Almost cramp for every year. Mexico, Canada. Because they are putting up measures in place. We can do the same. I mean, the effort is open. See, and the people at the border council say, I buy a neglect of the but these are people that stood in the hot sun and voted for him. It's within on visit, non cabin say ABCD, nothing of that sort. If you also would they win them the area, and you are not being fair to them. They are all Ghanaians who also pay taxes and stuff like that. They say, me as a member of parliament, Bronya in our base, in for our families, you don't be Friday. I have to send me boca, now me for a more sugar, oil, Christmas, at least a quarter to a more so they know I care. When they are really buyable, not yet. But for how long can I do it? A permanent solution needs to be put in place. The government cannot just neglect them, brush them out as if they don't exist, as if someone the only Ghana for. No, it is not proper.
But Honorable, don't you also think maybe because of the logistical challenge, because I will share in land borders are in excess of 31, 32. On the airport in there, you just have one international airport, and you can marshal all your logistics and make sure so we'll be checking for a but 32 land borders. You bet me enya testing facility in all of them to open because also Jomoronko apart from even Elubo, there's also Jewe Waf. And was say Uye Luba, Uye Honso, and the other border towns, even in the western region alone, a doswa eye. Enye no ntine bi aban etwetwe ne ho kakra no.
Yeah, you know, as Ghanaians, then I mean, I don't think so. No matter what we are Ghanaians, listen. For me, in the label, we had private companies. We had private companies that they went in the area, surveyed the area, and agreed that they will be able to do this testing, the antigen testing, for really very low, for nothing.
Okay.
All they need is for the government to accept it or to agree to obey. They were ready to set up. They looked at it. They checked it. It wasn't a big deal. They said, it is possible. They can do it. They went to Aflawo. They went all over Ghana and checked all that. We had 3 separate companies that did that survey for us. They were willing to do that. We even submitted it to Parliament. So I don't know what is preventing the government to take the steps in doing that. I don't think it cannot be done. It's doable.
The last time no lady o constituency mamoye massive demonstration wo Elubo, I believe say after that mo present a petition to the powers that be. Mo TV be free mpanyifo ho officially to the petition e be amode call e.
Yeah, and storm ho. They actually were very angry and wanted to embark on another one. No, they were not going to be linear. They wanted to do back like Ombeshi. In Nema, they will block the road from the for the cargoes to cross. But I've been talking to them, and actually, what also helped, especially in the Libo, is because I lost my mother, and so everybody was, mourning with me and stuff like that. They didn't do what they wanted to do, and so this morning, a lot of them called me, say, Honorable, the one said, Daddy, who say Abaye and Kagana. And I was like, the whole day I've been talking to Munya Abutre. So we'll see. We are going to, me as a member of parliament for them, we are going to do press conference. I'm still going to bring up a statement on the floor to see how far, I can go with that. And nothing is done. And then I'll leave that in their hands to do whatever maybe that would draw the attention of the government. After everything is failed on my end, and I'll leave it in their hands to take whatever action they want to do. Because it's not fair. I mean, they've done well. They have comported. They have waited. But it's almost 2 years. And nothing can be done. I mean, they are Ghanaians. It's because of all the reasons now, just like you said, what can we do? At least some sort of assistance. Make utilities. Light bill is so high for some people. They can barely even pay. Meanwhile, they are not working. It's what can be done. The government needs to put in some sort of assistance to these people in these border areas.
Yeah, I get you. And I share in the concerns. I mean, somebody who grew up in Elubo, I know what the border means to the people of Elubo, especially traders. But I can imagine what's happening in the town. But I mean, also say there are other colleague MPs also free constituencies our land borders. Is there a plan, say, Mobeba together to give a bigger voice? Now, let me push it for Sadia.
That is what I'm going to push for. I am going to speak to them and see what collectively we can all do to seek the attention of the government, see if we can help us. Because as it is now, I mean, after now, almost Ekosiise you decided come this January 1st, all land borders will be reopened. So there's going to be a good news. Only for our president, who happens to be the chairman, for Ekosiise to say that the land borders. I don't get it.
Yeah. Now, Honorable A, as we speak, sir, Uko, the Cote d'Ivoire end of the border, which is no way, Hona.
Yes.
No way be on border, no.
No way be yet. No way be. But now that almost January 1st, no way be not Ghana be.
Oh, in the by January, no way be on no.
Yes.
Because now I was going through ENRA on my opinion statement on the closure of land borders. Not say, as you know, the decision to close our borders, which are a source of livelihoods for many, was necessary because we wanted to limit the importation of the virus into the country. We are monitoring the level of threat of the disease and ongoing vaccinations in our neighboring countries. And as soon as we are satisfied that it is safe to do so, the borders will be open. Until then, I believe this is not the right time to reopen our land borders, especially as we are determined to prevent a fourth wave, and as such, they would remain closed until further notice.
Okay.
Specifically, the Omanpenyi Kafa land borders no.
And that the entire it's as it is now, like I said, we have security personnel that are illegally crossing people.
Yeah.
I have videos, I have messages. These people, so people are very angry. They are fighting security personnel from doing that. They were even using their own vehicles to cross the people. We have unapproved routes, and these are all people that are coming into the country. And some how are we going to know? People are still crossing into the country without being tested, without nothing. How can we say we are safe? We are not safe. But if something is the proper measures are put in place, everybody will go through the right channel to cross. But as it is now, we are all at risk. End of story.
Yeah. I get you.
Because of the disease, if people are not crossing now, and we know it. It's not something that we are just saying it. We have evidences. We know that people are crossing because people must still eat. People are still doing their business. But we just want it to be done properly where this virus it will be managed properly because as it is now, we are all at risk. But every day people cross it illegally. And as you know, people are creating more unapproved routes. Into there's so many as it is now. They will say almost be able to be informal because they will find way to cross it.
Yeah. Honorable, by way of information, we got this information sometime last week. Sir, there is a bench warrant from the High Court in Secondary for your arrest. Not sanity.
Oh, I've been a lawyer. Everything we posted the update. It is not something I want to talk about. No, I want to talk about it. We'll see the issue. The lawyers are working. Everything is for BBI double.
Very well. Honorable, my nasi, you best hear in Komobio. Why? Yeah, that's a pa. Into Docas Afotofi, a MP for the Jomoro constituency, and Moten and Kanikosi saying Sunni, a high Asempa 94.7 FM. Where's the Obi, please? Those of us listening to your show on the multi TV decoder cannot hear the interview. The line is very, very faint. But sorry about that. Sincere apologies. Our technical guys will check that for you. Nafi, who said the Nioma ABC Ako. You also know, sir, thus far, there are Parliament conversations koso around sector-specific budgetary allocations into committees now have been very, very, very busy. Ministers after ministers and I appear before the committee to justify more budgetary allocations, and that will culminate in the passage of the appropriation bill into an act. Now, and one makwai buying ayeden etumi astati spending. One big conversation about it was levy. And Ubekaya, after the budget presentation, which is the economic policy of government, Parliament by approval, Umuria, na Parliament are passing the appropriation bill into an act, and when a law, I be buying coin, now what me start to implement a budget, no, and Umuria, the various tax policies in the budget statement, and was a buying a developing bills for each tax policy. Now, or this bill, then so called Parliament. My Parliament, it means a Parliament approve budget in Impoa. And non choices a tax policy be my buy bit master tax. No. I just say was say the man say e-levy na budget in parliament age budget na tum say aban amfa bill on the e-levy and ama parliament approve a enya de a wombetime age. And we were told say e-levy conversations ye nyina yenya abotre na so be a person who details of e-levy na yentwen ma bill no nya den enko parliament na say bill no ko parliament a bill no na be kire transactions ahodo a e-levy ye beti bi ewo so na e-levy bill no mensa can be ewa ha. And it is very interesting. Say okay details of the bill now, and it will take time. And about 10 pages. In the end, about show what this whole e-levy is about, which specific transactions, and a e-levy ebe also percentage saying abai ateso na se wateswa say on so a saying na ewo bill we emu. The bill will be known as the Electronic Transfer Levy Bill 2021. Electronic Transfer Levy Bill 2021. Now, unim say bill be a parliament here, what the different memorandum. A memorandum is attached to the bill. Memorandum nebe show more like a summary of what the whole bill is about. Tie me kai memo ne kakra munyi masum na muntie or say the object of the bill is to impose a levy on electronic transfers to enhance government drive for revenue mobilization and broaden the tax base. The levy, which is expected to raise approximately 6,963,000,000 Ghana cedis in 2022, in the officially Ministry of Finance framework, e-levy in the raise in 1 year 2022 nkwa 6,963,000,000 Ghana cedis. Or say it is a key mechanism that the government of Ghana will use to help ensure that more Ghanaians and the public contribute their fair share towards the development of the country. The proceeds will be used to tackle the intractable problems of rising debt, high youth unemployment, inadequate digital infrastructure, and diminished entrepreneurship culture while maintaining the flagship programs. Okay. Inti 11 the new may be also power. It would be used to tackle the intractable problems of rising debt, high youth unemployment, inadequate digital infrastructure, and diminished entrepreneurship culture while maintaining the flagship programs. Recent economic data suggests that the overall tax to GDP for Sub-Saharan Africa in 2018 was 16.5%, while the tax to GDP for Ghana in 2019 was estimated to be 12.2%, which is one of the lowest among Ghana's peer middle income countries. Okay, into all these parts, not very necessary for now. Also, between 2017 and to 2021, mobile money transactions increased from 155 million Ghana cedis to 986 million Ghana cedis in Ghana. Wow. More importantly, the convenience of the platform has created efficiencies and enhanced productivity. The expansion in mobile money transactions has supported growth in e-commerce, social media shopping, and the use of digital payment. This expansion, while positive for financial inclusion and economic growth, also presents an opportunity to extend government ability to mobilize tax revenue. The levy has been designed to tap into these electronic transactions to widen the tax net, help increase the tax per capita ratio and generate the much needed funds for the country. It will be charged anytime a person transfers money from a mobile money or bank account. And it means
Asempa FM.
Or say the e-levy will be charged anytime a person transfers money from a mobile money account or a bank account. Okay, just as is the case with mobile money transaction fees, the levy will be paid by the sender of the money in the way I will send this account. And I'm also told, sir, in Parliament, the way aside, in Parliament, the minority is mounting pressure on the Speaker to reverse approval of the budget. Inti Domemo Kwesi Paka Wilson on that nafe yedi enkomo. But sir, me twaswa on the e-levy no or say it is a conviction that with all of us sharing the burden of contributing our fair share of taxes, the Ghana Cares Obatampa program will successfully transform our economy to realize the president's vision of a Ghana beyond aid, a wiser society. Wiser is an acronym into wealthy, inclusive, sustainable, empowered, and resilient society. Now, after clauses no in the bill, or say clause 1 imposes an electronic transaction levy of 80. This is the percentage. And maybe let me go into it directly. Clause 1, no, imposition of levy on electronic transfer. Clause 1, there is imposed by this act an electronic transfer levy of 1.75% on electronic transfers. In the bill, no, in the bill, official bill, ministry, no, at the Eco Parliament on behalf of government on this e-levy, no, still the percentage has been maintained at 1.75%. Mubeka Yemubika was 1.75 is a bit on the high. Into a 1% beer. Because if you are looking at the space, because of the growth of the space, no, it's also necessary. So there should be some tax element in that space. But 1.75 too high. Against all the suggestions among for the government in this bill, I'm maintaining the same 1.7, meaning the Parliament edge two more. The electronic transfer levy, no, will be 1.75 on electronic transfers. The levy shall be charged on an electronic transfer at the time of transfer by the entities listed in the first schedule. At the time of the transfer by entities listed in the first schedule. Scope of application of the levy, and I have very important. Scope of application. 2. Clause 2. Subject to subsection 2. The levy imposed under section 1 applies to the transfers listed in the second schedule. And transfers listed in the second schedule, no, my main copy second schedule, nothing. Main list, types of transfers covered by e-levy, and I are very important. Types of transfers covered by e-levy. 1. Mobile money transfers done between accounts on the same electronic money issuer. Mobile money transfers done between accounts on the same electronic money issuer. MTN to MTN. Okay. mobile money transfers from an account on one electronic money issuer to a recipient on another electronic money issuer. Okay, is a memo empty and now we have the mobile over that phone. And none of this e-levy would affect it. 3. Transfers from bank account to mobile money account using the following modes. Transfers from bank account to mobile money account using the following mode. A. Say if your bank account echo mobile money account using A. Direct transfer. B. Ghana Interbank Payment and Settlement System debit. Or C. Any other mode determined by the minister in writing. 4. Transfers from mobile money account to bank account carried out using the following modes. So I would transfer through bank account about mobile money account. So say direct transfer, say through gifts, debit, and as any other mode determined by the minister in writing. And as I would transfer from mobile money account back our bank account to Munswa. And also 11 also say through the following mode: direct transfer, gifts, debit, and as any other mode determined by the minister in writing. 5. Bank transfers which originate from a bank account belonging to an individual. In the say, bank account, I'm bank transfers. A free bank account, the more 11 these are the type of transfers covered by the e-levy. Second schedule attached to this bill. And I'm making Eddie Amamui. After over scope of application of the levy, clause 2 of this bill. Say e-levy will not apply to. It will not apply. The levy imposed under section 1 does not apply to a cumulative transfer of 100 Ghana cedis a day made by the same person. Cumulative transfer of 100 Ghana cedis a day made by the same person. B. A transfer between accounts owned by the same person. A transfer between accounts owned by the same person. A transfer between accounts owned by the same person. Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Maybe the check is the account rate and the account rate. So, well. C. And the levy imposed under section 1 applies to transfers listed in the second schedule. But the maybe what's really and yeah, e-levy never. Good. A transfer between accounts owed by the same person. C. A transfer for the payment of taxes, fees, and charges on the Ghana.gov system. In the way payment be for government service due to our tax through the Ghana.gov system, e-levy and specified merchant payment and so and transfer between principal agent and master agent account and also e-levy in the Numa enum e-levy enka but neighbor number what is in the bill for you me yanko parliament kwesi bakawoso wa kwesi oten
obi na video ya so no we osibio
ya me adomo bia ho nti ya ti say minority no still move push say speaker rescind the decision to approve the budget. Sanity.
There's one thing I'll tell you. Minority in Katan, there seems to be a bit of misunderstanding and disagreement for one thing. Now, this is because some of the minority members were not being there. See on the budget estimate, we've gone through some of the process. It be Parliament and half. In terms of like one G, we'll move on. If we don't we're not doing it there. Parliament is a house of record, and then procedures as well. Order the speaker has to overturn the wrongs that were committed. This is overturn the wrongs now, or best serve as guidance to future speakers. But Mamin Kede, Dodona from the minorities, when you need the Speaker of Parliament, Abambabe, or Sasa, in Yamana and before yen, Omungu, Nafi, budget, no, one for the bra, no one shop process, no, Nasi. Now, miraculously, members of the House are in the chamber, MPP MP, NDC MP, when you know what Speaker of Parliament, Abambabe, Onyam Bay, on the one in the office, but today, there's a few meetings going on, it will be a meeting now, then, but it is the hope of all minority members in there. How an addition of a son or the motion of the year, Nanka without with Pima, or Speaker of Parliament, and Babin for the cap. Now, many the member of Parliament for Second constituency, Andrew, the Pamasa, had it briefly, and we say the director about levy, financial bill,
Yeah.
This is one some that's the highest FM. My right to say the Speaker of Parliament of Babin. Yamana way in the budget with the year to Omungu, then share process master for all reaction on it.
You if you I'm a brother who
Oh, easy.
or mention start to 2022 in the I don't know, and I have Kuma. I will be a regular feature on your programs that I will think it was
Mate.
Now, and at least 4 committees, 1 estimate were approved by motion on the floor. It is NDP for also the speaker on reverse the approval of the budget will take place, I believe, on the 30th
Asempa
of November.
FM.
Now, on reinstate the decision that took the event of the 26th. Now, other basis, no, you are approved estimate and the chamber.
Oh, what's on no phone?
On phone, no, shut up. Or 7th.
need to follow the event. It is short the minority will tell this year. Walk for chamber in the next 15-20 minutes. What's the share?
Well, I'm a new speaker in the room. Okay. But I'm expecting to the sober. Obo continue. The Jumano, then the baby out to one over the way to be an over for no. Oba no abafa na was obo. In the other paper no will indicate the business I ever consider. Further estimates are committee why a wage minimum are supposed to be tabled. Motions taking the estimate approved. Finance Minister will lay bills, visual education minister will lay bill amendment to students loan trust act. Those are the issues that may affect them, Mr. Speaker, about limit no hopes. But of course, then other of businesses so I'm on that before I sit in the start so a statement and now information of the provider and we will be happy to listen to him. But so I came to a back. Now we're really seeking this matter that, as far as I'm concerned, is closed down. The consequences would be dire. Oh, I bet one. Even there, but hey, yes.
I can share the financial bill. Is accompanying the e-levy. Now, Ghana for the donor will be entity a bank. Wakade 11 na kasano wanyaza onye na ka obayompa awuyen told the stakeholders CSO wina wakata bill no 1.75 ndawa hawo sede abano why na jinde onto biana
abana na jinde onti ya and the language no oniyen party ne governance structure mo ozende into bia nka modifications bia amba parliament when the budget was read. And consistently he maintained the national government. Indeed. And in fact, a read memorandum accompanying the document we all circulate. Of course, it's not been laid formally on the floor of Parliament. Right. Only number referred to it as document we all circulate. But our finance minister is nature.
Now, make my Catamino say the young advertisement in the Obeli.
No, but it's not been laid formally. You and I don't know whether the content of what is being circulated is, in fact, the document that the finance minister. But let's just say, for purpose of argument, that is the document that the finance minister is going to clear. Such a memorandum no accompany now. Some work has gone on that then has elicited a certain response from the telcos. The indication that I've gotten is that just so that the impact beyond the exemption of 3,000 Ghana cedi a month, I'll translate to 100 Ghana cedi a day. The telcos have agreed they will reduce one cost and our charges for the services by a certain margin.
But don't
worry, they will come.
Okay.
That's the indication that I have. Such that the impact on the final cost to the consumer would be minimized. And
the young fan there, this year, no, a transfer what you want to the 2 cities. It's in a dumb question, not the better. That is the conversation that I have. Yes. Okay.
And finance minister, about confirmed, and now they unconfirmed. And I'm always quick to add that sometimes, na due process, I believe in on go through. Why do I say so? Bill be out of a parliament. Where your first reading now, we refer to committee. Committee no call, no I can deliberate, no actual reports. Or that by a second reading. Now you have to through a consideration state. Let's for clause be now I want to counter proposal. We table it be so about they propose 1.5% or 1.75%. It be so no 1.75 for those. NG 1.50 a table. Then we debate all those individual clauses. Now you put into a vote after they adopt. And so I was wondering why when you have a term. No one can finance ministers or the e-levy bill in the bar. May a consideration now. One concerns the our in respect of the rates win table at that point. Now what say? You reject the entirety of the budget. Hey, it's not nowhere now.
It's like one all the consideration speak now.
Because it is only at that point. In fact, finance minister could have said in the budget without more that Asempa don't introduce electronic transactions levy. Rate the account. Would you have rejected the budget at that point? In any event, say approve the budget rate you 1.75. Is it actually stone? Does it prevent you from then making a contribution with respect to the rate at the consideration stage? Obviously not. But you want the headline. Headline. Oh, I reject the budget. Now, doesn't reject the budget.
If I understand that today, the problem be one consideration stage. They won't make 1 point.
Thank you very much. Due process, exactly. Now, here the consideration. Abandon table 1.5. Minorities, no. Charge 0. Then charge 0. What reasons have? If you are short from the majority side, no. Just 1.0. No, 1.75 now, the issue there, job. In fact, only have for people. Because yet we see how my bills are back. Parliament was such the use of the levies are above all rates. They will make provision for some other items now. You need specific budget line they are pay for. It be the national youth employment. What's set aside part of the communication service levy to pay for. So really, Kwesi, must say, I'm in the mood of consensus building. Yet the man can some be no. You become watching them. You find there,
Yo, maybe there was a bill on the bar, Parliament, by chamber minute. But more of your concerns.
I made it clear to some of my colleagues in the minority. They look. Then when, sometimes no, exception. There. If a new party people work out the yadam, you know the rules. You know the process of lawmaking. You know that when the bill on the bar, he levy daily, finance minister want to be implemented until he lays it on the floor of Parliament for us to approve and pass it into law. At that point, you can then make an input about the rate. But you wait. What the headline? Budget has been rejected. I to force the move.
We get a document to be also for minister in the document in the
headline now, headline. The budget has been rejected. Budget was rejected. The committee in deliberation.
Yes, you be sure somebody, of course, what to be ano. In
the question, time by speaker Bama session, I shall say.
In fact, Obi, what kind of 2 o'clock? That's a time, man. About 4:27, almost 4:30. Me knew the reason why, or yes, we can wait delay. But me there consultation, in a conversation, kaka, leadership meeting, kaka, or kodo, and some of kodo was it. But yen there. Mobile 5 na washa jimedina so ha na say in sembia wo bia no episode wakawasam na say that so etefo wona
you made a point say minority no enye united on a singular purpose relative to the motion for a rescission of the approval of budget no it was a minority leader apply for an answer or push for that motion. What to say obey and answer on this idea?
In fact, Onyen decided, but there's pressure on him by members of his caucus. There, he should move the motion because when you're there, although move the motion, most of the Speaker of Parliament will admit the motion. In fact, what's it? In fact, the sources within the caucus, there is a lot of pressure on how you now do so. Even though what your caucus meeting on the play to strategize on how or handle issues within the chamber and then na misunderstand the kakao ho most of them can care no e binim won adwenye there akobe ya aze no yenya yi yen tiedo na nhwe ha wa ebekọ enyim going forward no e be hwe ha wa enyi MB4 nyi won begiu e binim so one position ye there asam no wakobo no kweseze ode yetin so wa chia ode yetin no you know that is their position it ye behwe mo be see ampa de the minority leader will raise the matter. But I mean, the ABF Hussein Waha. Let me just get a quick word from him briefly. ABF Hussein, he's a minority caucus. Honorable, just a quick one. Well, live on Asempa FM. A quick one. I have been told, and of course, reliably informed by a caucus that there's pressure on your minority leader to reintroduce the motion to set aside the budget. How to use this? Pressure from your caucus.
Well,
is he going to introduce the motion?
It's something that was pending. Does anybody have to put pressure on somebody to do what is right and proper before the House?
So is he going to reintroduce the motion?
So who is putting pressure on what?
Is he going to
It's an outstanding matter that was not resolved. That the one who decided already decided to run away from. So who is putting pressure on who to do what?
So do you expect him to reintroduce the matter?
I expect the House to do what is right and proper.
Well, what is proper?
What the matter that I've been told that then the one who decided should have decided on which he ran away from and failed to do. That's what is coming up.
There are those who have said that, in fact, the majority says that, listen, we've gone beyond it. Let's move on.
We have gone beyond doing what is right and proper in the House. Is that what you're saying?
You have participated in the budget estimate. About 4 sectors have been approved yesterday. Today, about 10 of them will be lead for the House.
Estimates stops you from doing what is right and proper. Who says that? Show me the standing orders in the House.
But if you are successful with this motion, what it means is that you have to start the process all over again.
So be it. That is so be it. If it is right and proper, so be it. You should not insist on proper things to be done in this House. When the Speaker decides to count himself as a member of the House, you think that is proper? Look, let's get serious in this country. We are running a democracy. We are not running something at the whims and caprices of any individual.
What do you make of those who say that you are being overly partisan? I mean, government would have to write, Parliament would have to write, I'm told tomorrow.
Your parties, how do you accuse a dog of that? We are politicians.
You have to be partisan.
Accuse a politician of being politics. Is that what I'm saying?
You don't have the nation at heart, the national interest.
That is, the nation, the whole country says that they don't want levy. That is what we are here to protect. If anybody has to blame people who are partisan, blame them. Not us. We are protecting. Look, I'm here as a member of Parliament by virtue of the interests and aspirations of our people. We are servants, not masters. The people themselves tell us they don't want the e-levy, and you want to come and sit here and arrogate to yourself the right that you can give them the e-levy when the people say they don't want it. What I say, any serious minded person must make sure that here, when you come, you serve the good people. We are servants.
So you expect the Speaker to make a pronouncement on this matter?
It's within the purview of Mr. Speaker. And we are waiting to hear Mr. Speaker.
Obi.
Kwesi.
ABA Hussein.
Okay.
Yeah, member of Parliament for Stagnaru Group. Nani there. The right thing has to be done. So as an watch here, or the 10 where your parties, into it, or where partisan, into where partisan, no one samaj. But then, you live, Ghana phone play into one so, they are done. It, it will be very interesting in the chamber in the Speaker.
Okay.
Of course, they are supposed to form. Motibiano, the Vermetti for WhatsApp.
My nurse, Kwesi Bibiani, a best about Hobio. Why? Yeah, that's the Kwesi Paka Wilson reporting from Parliament. And let me do this more share on social media, Facebook and YouTube. Monfa and Chaye, there were some interruptions to the stream. Inti sound no MSA up big time. Mo comment the technicians were working on it. So see, I'm told said the sound no is back. It's been restored. And the Monfa and Chaye, we are making everything possible. So and sign so and repeating ebio enti your best from especially Facebook viewers and YouTube sound no extremely terrible enti your best say mode ebeche yen konkotie we emra ye ba your discussion segment no ebehye so na ene no Ibenya 2 MPs studio ha Honorable Ebenezer Oklete Telabi Lower Menya Krobo Member of Parliament also na Honorable Alexander Kwesi Akwa Akim Oda Member of Parliament and in Penifo Muni anyone ebedi nkomo after this short break. Stay with us.
and now we are see a woman. Obi a we school. I wo for mo po mo ma ye die. Enu obi a wo ye adwuma mpo ehwe se. Ode ne ho be hye wi ase a Daniel computer yimu. Enunti and American for UNIAT at the amount. UNIAT Practical Institute of IT and Entrepreneurship. Programs are edim puntu ni ye dieba. Enkwa no mo ye. Ebi te say computer basics and office administration, graphic design, video editing and 3D animation, software engineering, network and cyber security engineering, ethical hacking, artificial intelligence and robotics, PLC programming, computer hardware and mobile phone technician, online business and forex trading. Na de edo UNIAT asoye ni say. Courses ni nyina 85% practical. Enti obawie no na wo wadwa wo nsa no dadaada. Na programs ni nyina are internationally recognized with CPIP certification. Ubesenya travel opportunities, startup initiatives for be obawie successfully. Your weekend, evening and a regular classes into UNIAT and American formal. And our friend 0547 966 966 0547 966 966. Accra our data house, Asylum Down, Runabout, Kumasi, our Tag Junction, Anako Unia.com, UNIYAT.com. Unia, creating Ghana's top innovators through IT and entrepreneurship.
No matter what you're going through.
Coach, when him say me ba Romeo yare, me testing no malaria no. Oh, you positive. Enti want to me cry.
Sir, try me na me ba. My brandy, wo mommy by malaria. I am malaria do no.
By malaria?
Yes, by malaria. Kudos Pharmaceutical Limited and the diaba. Esai Artimeta and Lumifantwe womuntino. Eboa etu malaria na sentem. Nenum enya ya na eye djuma so ntem.
Wow, shesa wa sorry. Romeo, ubetimi akwata kwando training ene. Ani mami.
Semi kachero.
Ewo pharmacy BM.
By malaria dro, ya wonkora de and ampenifo nso de. Etufo Kudos Pharmaceutical Limited. Ewo 0596 081168.
By malaria, FDA ahwehwema gia tumu se eye.
LPG. I am from a jar and hotse. Nanso se ehubetia mawa agise wo de adi dwuma yie. Ansa na wo beso wujano. Hwia na hwe se from a jar ho nka biara enje ho. Se wote from a jar ho pampa na buebue apono ne mpoma no nyina eba ne saa a menso ana me enum biara edi enyina mahoden eye adwuma. Dundum eja biara waso wo ho. Na frɛ onimdifo mano mmehwe mawo. Fa semina nsuegu from a jar tontru wano ano. Se wo hu a natural se etue ampa ta ehwe se roban na etwen from agya no hu ntue na ta sesa roban no acha preko mfie mienu biara echi hwe se abri biara wo be soja no wo be pa wo matches ansa na waso wo stove hwe se from agya no hu asode no adum abri biara wo mfandi dwuma biara nkratoyi yi free National Petroleum Authority aswe
Nidini na honam se na sani afibia oyano no afidie no beye soronko kra Mr. Music Man Kojontri live in concert afidie na fashion soronko esanse ya didi fiaduasa Kojontri awoso Ghana 24th night bia oh yes 24th December inso maye hia wo the Icon Event Center opposite Living Room East Lagos enye maestro pen nature stage bambala ne so hia family efia kwame yeboa and for South Africa. Dial *447*397# Netto tickets this year. Economy 200 cities, business class 500 cities, and a first class 800 cities. Ubetumin Swafre 0245-085-016. Reserve your table. When you junior Pahua, Mayenshia the Icon Event Center 24th December 7 p.m. Freedom Family Entertainment and Enlogy Entertainment Nadijumadiye Pro. Supported by Event Vendors Association. Media partners Joy Prime, Joy FM, Love FM, Adom TV, Adom FM, Insure FM, Breeze FM, Joy Entertainment, and in myjoyonline.com.
One expert. Mini open beta trading na kesi wu die no ani 1xbet. Call your website no so 1xbet.com.gh. Ana download the app no. Na feature bet how much me di ni boom kokokra. Use promo code 233GH na give you 200% bonus. Every 1,600 Ghana cedi. 1xbet. Bet ya bribia. Gambling ho atru ti twa ne wa hwe yi. Enye ma wa wundi mfie du what. Gaming Commissioner Jin Krato we atum.
Hey, It's me pan and me kita mi amike. EcoBank me damase.
Shy, cow and yo.
Oh, say EcoBank, yeah, cruising.
Once you met me a cruise, one casa okay. It's an EcoBank Auto Finance Package in tea. Koyan cardless, I would PI no one year, Juma baby. Ye ka dawakumaso. Say a new car, say yes second hand. Why your mouse special discount. EcoBank side and she share pabe boa with your can who can you na. Your mount interest rate and it boa from cry. Ebe brim when so. Oh, so when your accounts were EcoBank and money how cry. Sa when ye da homo bia. Entian so saka no daekeke. Abebwe. Preto free 0800 003 225. Anasa ko EcoBank in krabata bebia nebusa EcoBank Auto Finance Package. Esi kakra wo ho. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Hey, you're the up and coming landlord. Who died yes where you?
Kwame, I done me we yo. Aka roofing and a ceiling. Na me contract anon so say. Me fani na enko dan rocksters. Won so wo kromo pa. Wo dwen ho sen.
Wo contract an won nim ne ekọ. Ghana ha de e ba no quality metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard and POP ceiling dia. Eye rocksters. Enfie bebre ni na rocksters. E di roofing sheet papa ne ho aka de asum Ghana for.
Enka yesi ya no mu die nso ebo.
Eni adufudi achi na nkoto ade bone ne Sundache, Fred 0544-338041. Say a metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard and POP ceiling there. Fred Rocksters, now one chowing to.
Enso mankwa, enso yenkwa. Nom awake purified drinking water. Abujun swa eye krojin. Enso ne ma wa hodede tena ho abribia kan say awake bottle ba ko bi a wo beto no ye sika kakra de kon National Cardiothoracic Center. Awake purified drinking water, one for life.
For bulk purchase, contact 0262 351 251.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king of electronics, the price slasher, the king of Fofo, le faux numero uno.
I think it's where anyone macho way. Nibu de brutal. Such a macho price. Yama will see you. Tell him away.
PM Electronics. Fair price.
This is dangerous pricing. I'm the priceless here on the cheap in fake products. Take it away. I like this one. Where's the price coming slashing? Where is the price?
Kaffa
will never cease to amaze me.
Oh, yes.
Look at such a giant TV with small price. Zacchaeus price. If you never come here, we have a ton home appliance. I will Kaffa. Because for Kaffa, no. Every day is a Black Friday. Yeah!
From this Black Friday, cut from Attity Home Appliances up to 80%. Day, yes, slash prices. No.
Adum TV 9 lessons and Carol. My favorite Kuma stars I want one. Hey, yes, I want to win you to the come. One day, baby, yes, why the man? And one day, yes, Papa yourself. Near me, since war. Die, make your catcher. Yes, star. And Solomon Polano, the big talent show contestants, Piazza Memorial Youth Choir. And it's surprise, baby. My share. And see the 24th of December, our National Theatre. That's a Ghana back. We have 2 shows. First show near 3 to 6 p.m. The second show near 8 to 11 p.m. Adum TV 9 lessons and Carol. Jumadi, what for Omutaye Chine? Young Vita, ATL, Mako Power Scientific Herbal Clinic, Serene Insurance, Day by Day Men, Yunkulenu Palm Soup Base, Manswa Herbal, Franco Trading Enterprise, Mikado Conference Center, Piccadilly at 65, Asada Fabrics, Infavi from Big Baron Pharmacy, Medfab Roofing System, Ederic Limited, Keep Fit Natural Mineral Water, Valido Spices, Ayulab's Gripe Water, Hima Royal Rice, and a Nick Charles Skin Care. Adum TV9 lessons and Carol. Your favorite Kuma stars, I want one. Hey, yes, I want to win you to the come. One day, baby, yes, why the man? And one day, yes, Papa yourself. Me a better announcing so. Die, Meshia Catcher. Be a siesta. And Solomon Polano, the big talent show contestants, Piazza Memorial Youth Choir. And it's surprise, baby. My share. If you the 24th December, our National Theatre. That's a gun about 2 shows. First show near 3 to 6 p.m. The second show near 8 to 11 p.m. Adum TV9 lessons and Carol.
Jumadie, a wafwa omutaye chine. Young Vita, ATL, Mako Power Scientific Herbal Clinic, Serene Insurance, Day by Day Men, Inkulenu Palm Soup Base, Manswa Herbal, Franco Trading Enterprise, Mikado Conference Center, Piccadilly at 65, Asada Fabrics, Infavi from Big Baron Pharmacy, Medfab Roofing System, Ederic Limited, Keep Fit Natural Mineral Water, Palido Spices, Ayulab's Gripe Water, Hima Royal Rice, and Nick Charles Skin Care.
It's the most wonderful time of the year when joy is in the air and families party in the park. Feel the excitement in the air as Joy 99.7 FM and Frightle partner to bring you the biggest open-air family event on the Christmas calendar, the Joy FM Frightle Family Party in the Park on Monday, December 27, 2021. And this time,
we're taking you up the hill to the Abri Botanical Gardens. Come for the fun, the games, the music, the food, the dancing, the laughter, the prizes, the love, and the joy.
8 is the 27th of December 2021. Time 9 a.m. sharp. Venue Abri Botanical Gardens. Rate 50 Ghana cedis for a family of 6. Ticket outlets Joy FM and online.
Come up the hill for another fan-packed day of happy memories with your favorite Joy personalities as we sing, dance, play, cook, and laugh together as one big Joy family.
The Joy FM Frightle Family Party in the Park is headlined by Frightle. Frightle, you deserve a life of goodness.
And Sethi Royalties, Nyamidria Apartments, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa, and the Laptop Papa Fee. Day by Day Men, strong and refined, the skin you deserve. ADB, truly a Greek and more. ATL, bringing fabric to life. The Joy FM Frightle Family Party in the Park is headlined by Frightle. Frightle, you deserve a life of goodness.
The Joy FM Frightle Family Party in the Park. Experience it. Don't be told.
This festive season, there's only one place where the thrill of Christmas meets Ghanaian culture. Taste of Ghana. Welcome to my beautiful Christmas city, where we have magical experiences around every corner. From mouth-watering local food and beverages to electrifying musical performances featuring Ochame Kwame, Amachi Dede, Samini, Kwabna, Kofi Kenata, Edem, King Promise, Kwesi Arthur, Mr. Drew, Soul Winners, and Wulome. And with exhilarating contemporary dance, inspiring drama, iconic fashion shows, delightful art exhibitions, and indigenous children's adventures, all in the mix. Entry is absolutely free, so come and let's spread the magic and cheer the whole family. Discover my beautiful city on Monday, the 27th of December at the forecourt of the State House, Accra, from 2 p.m. Taste of Ghana is brought to you by GIPC with support from the Ministry of Information, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Trade and Industry, Diaspora Affairs at the Office of the President, Ghana Tourism Authority, Ghana Export Promotion Authority, Beyond the Return, and SIC Life. Media partners, Joy FM, Hits FM, and Asempa Radio. Don't forget all COVID-19 protocols will strictly be observed.
Get digi with it. Get digi with it. On your mark, ready, set, let's go. CBG Mobile USSD Young Code Star 924 hash. Banco the go. Smartphone no, young phone no. Ever fire money transfer. But your water bill, but your light bill. Factor credit. Star 924 hash. You deserve it. Let's go. Get digi with it. Star 924 hash. Get digi with it. Star 924 hash.
CBG is empowering you to get digi with CBG Mobile. Simply dial star 924 hash and get digi with it.
CBG, we stand with you.
Sweet darling,
my beautiful baby.
Hepa Plus mixture ya ebusinya no ebusinya immune system a. Abusumi pini obia enya ready. Tia siemedo.
Tie Hepa Plus mixture enya adwuma ebeye no nipadua ni mo no afa kura na ebeye nwanwa mo aduro ye ma ye general well-being ebusua pomden hu hia me yie esene bibia ebusua watanum Hepa Plus mixture no won sesika hospitals wo save ade ade foforo entime ma no mpafia ha
she wo ye Hepa Plus husband
radio fa Hepa Plus husband enya won so beye Hepa Plus wife na bwa no Hepa Plus mixture apen for abato mo manufo ne nkwada woni dumyenu ka ho e pharmacies chemical and herbal shops at phone for 0542 778 572 and 0549 297 463 Hepa Plus mixer and my pomodina mapa
FD ashosha sa ejedi nkrato yimu agya to se eye
Emra we eye emra e wo se wo de toto wo niema pa aya scientist so bia ye baako e wo computer na cashback Christmas bronya yi de beto wo niema pa nyina enioma pa bia ya scientist so bia bi ti se LG Samsung Tecno Bluetech ene ne keka ho nyina e wo yen krabata e wo Ghana ha afa na nyina fra yen e wo 0307 070701 ana 0243-143-143. Ebiom download your app no ewo Computer Ghana Limited. Na enjoy free delivery ewo enkran anytime ha. Biaya ba ko po Computer Ghana, passion for technology.
Ghana foi DBS Industries asaka ne ho biemu so nim se eba se yem modan so yem fan chance papa e ho te ehudwa na eti apode a DBS any side wono be bie Ghana fo ani a woni ma bebre ho na obeka ya afia no free installation a woto Colorlink Plaza ye de ma wo no abo nipa bebre afi we dia ne de eye super duper free installation and ye de bremo ni nyina ne se free no aye double se woto Colorlink glass sheet super sheet rainbow sheet and mattress if we sabre kopim December 31st 2021 installation no eye free unim dada so say woto Colorlink Plus ye free installation ni wi a wo 20-year warranty e bata ho we ye mu ode emu ohwam e brani ni so obebo dan so wo bo ni ye eye DBS Industries ene di usaka gina mu no e de na de se woto nchensen any trusses ye installation ni amount free of charge it's free se won kra 0240844444 takrade 050-600-4242 kumase 050-600-4141 Obetuna kwa website www.dbsghana.com and now send a mail info@dbsghana.com. DBS Industries Limited still wofin papa fie DBS Industries Limited yebe boy down so ansa na fina kwa wi
aha afrain e fie da nyumraya de your ultimate sports station Asempa 94.7 FM if you dey bia nyumre yes switch console for can you want me and switch here I am prep zone the latest news around the world of sports weekend games no in-depth preview ni analysis na yamawo hot betting odds for the weekend and nisika kukuno
they love it to come money love it's money love
show ni prep zone if you debia 7 to 9:30 p.m. don't miss the show nechensa uden takrenu osum #prep zone
Kojo, my national service posting come where I make dry, I no even get money, I make basa.
Ah, Shadi, you follow shake, money no be problem. You don't hear of direct service loan? A special package for national service persons in the public sector from direct savings and loans?
Ah, what that?
Ah, see, just with your NSS number plus your phone number where you take register for the national service, you fit get loan today no. By just dialing *396*1#, you fit get loan from 100 Ghana to 2,000 Ghana cedis. You go take sort your body out.
Hey, you make serious? I for just dial *396*1#. I go get the money.
Massa. Just dial *396*1#. Follow the prompt and you go get them. No collateral, no paperwork, no long things via. You feel reapply anytime if you repay finish. The post in there, you go. No shaking, direct service loan day. National service go be. Just dial *396*1# now.
Direct savings and loans. Assured banking.
Terms and conditions apply. Bema netie me. Sa wo ye obi a wodwunso ntentema najo. Anansa wo bema mu ta hyehyew. Wo chimu ansa na wodwunso so a na mu achemienu. Sa wo bema so ate ana empa so agudie na kofam nti wontime nyinse wo yire dia. Ene Access Clinic and Prostate Center. Ene ye wo last stop. Efi se Access Clinic and Prostate Center die. Yenni majuma. Ememma ho odinti ene ye ban. Access Clinic and Prostate Center. Ene Nima Police Station ene dinhwe animo. Ewo Maslot Hotel and the Youngsters International School Finfi Honwa. Freyen and was 024-025-7333 and 020-352-2579. Asset Clinic and Prostate Center. Beme Bia and Nidaswano.
Hey, it's me pan and me kita mi amike. Ecobank, me damase.
Shy, cow than you.
Oh, say Ecobank, yeah, cruising.
Once you bet me a cruise, you want to say, Esani Ecobank Auto Finance Package inti. Koyen card dealers a who do PI no one year juma baby. Ye ka dawa kumaso. Say a new car, say yes second hand. Why your mouse special discounts. Ecobank side and she share pabe boa with your car no kenyina. Your mount interest rate and it boa from cry. Ebe brimweni so. Oh, so when your accounts work Ecobank and money how cry. Sa kwenye da homo bia. Entien so sa ka no da ekeke. Abebwe Preto free 0800 003 225. Anasa ko Ecobank nkrabata bebia nebusa Ecobank Auto Finance Package. Eshisha kakra wo ho. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
It's the most wonderful time of the year when joy is in the air and families party in the park. Feel the excitement in the air as Joy 99.7 FM and Frighthall partner to bring you the biggest open-air family event on the Christmas calendar. The Joy FM Frighthall Family Party in the Park on Monday, December 27, 2021. And this time,
we're taking you up the hill to the Abri Botanical Gardens. Come for the fun, the games, the music, the food, the dancing, the laughter, the prizes, the love, and the joy.
8 is the 27th of December 2021. Time 9 a.m. sharp. Venue Abri Botanical Gardens. Rate 50 Ghana cedis for a family of 6. Ticket outlets Joy FM and online.
Come up the hill for another fan-packed day of happy memories with your favorite Joy personalities as we sing, dance, play, cook, and laugh together as one big Joy family.
The Joy FM Frighto Family Party in the Park is headlined by Frighto. Frighto, you deserve a life of goodness.
And Sethi Royalties, Nyamidria Apartments, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa and the Laptop Papa Fee. Day by day men, strong and refined, the skin you deserve. ADB, truly a Greek and more. ATL, bringing fabric to life. The Joy FM Frighto Family Party in the Park is headlined by Frighto. Frighto, you deserve a life of goodness.
The Joy FM Frighto Family Party in the Park. Experience it. Don't be told.
Anytime I feel lonely, feeling sad, only one station makes me happy. When I wake up in the morning, only this station makes my day. Yeah. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM.
94.7 Asempa FM so ne Ekosiise ndwumedie na wasogo so awutie ne na mu nyina asem atwen yen me yakọ asan so aba we say good afternoon, Obi. Greetings to you and your entire team and we the listeners. Obi, please help me wish my father and boss, who is your friend, Mr. Abdul Ganiyu Mohammed, popularly known as the Bulldozer, political N'Golo Kante, a happy birthday in advance. He celebrates his birthday on Sunday, 19th December. Abdul Ganiyu Mohammed is the regional organizer, NPP, and the regional director, NADMO, Western Region. May Allah bless him with more life, good health, and continue to put his enemies to shame. Edike Kumsin, son of the political N'Golo Kante,
Efiekoma news site. And on the way up, we say, good evening, Obi. The minority will be unfair to reject the e-levy at the committee level. Many Ghanaians out there are fully in support of this initiative. Can they see vocabularies using the e-levy memo? You just read. Okay, what you just read alone has already cleared about 10% of our debt, and it indicates a good sign of economic management. Okay, Master Planner Junior. We say the NDC backbenchers' attempt to cause disaffection for its leadership in Parliament will cause their own downfall if they don't stop this underground coup d'etat attempt on their leadership. Speaker Backbench should live above this attempt to court him into the NDC blah blah blah. Ghana's interest is bigger than anybody's parochial interest. I think 1% e-levy is cool. Let's dialogue more. Farouk in Tema. Farouk, well, the bill has 1.75%, and that's the official bill before Parliament as we speak. Government buying a new presidential jet. The ruling government claimed they need e-levy to support government activities, but they have funds to purchase a new presidential jet. We need work to do. Instead of government creating jobs, they are rather misusing our money on unnecessary things. Okay, Ablade ewo Efiekoma Zango. Nidia or no dia brain and no. You can also keep yours coming through. So the American kind and you benya MPs me no studio ha na ye no one Eddie and Komo. There is a lot of action in Parliament anyway. Honorable Ebenezer Cletet Labi Basansona Alexander Kwesiakwa and so Baba ya say traffic will chrome papa and it is a free a friend is a dental stretch no ba a dental through Legon to Tetekwashi roundabout. There's a traffic. Let's say when you answer catch it, it's that terrible. Ain't it? Your best friends the uni BBI will chroma. Please don't come out and add up to the crazy traffic in town. Ushefia ebeboa nya wonkwa ebeboa nipa dodo bebre na because the traffic in town, which was expected anyway, because Christmas eba will be eba bidija e ukrum. But se won sheda ni BBI ye pa dia. Na what nefie ama especially mo am person mo beto nioma ewo Melcom for example. So person mo beto nioma o Melcom now East Legon Hills unhia se wo beba krum. Now also about be add up to the traffic. The traffic already is terrible. East Legon Hills area where me pacho Oko Hampton Square Melcom branch ewo ho thousands of items all under one roof. Do bit makwa koto nioma ewo ho hye nso emayen na bronya yi nso no se ubedi dwa pa de a na wa hye nso. Okay, I'm also told CJ, host of Justin Semwadom FM, say huge traffic on the Tema motorway as well. Wow. And the Tema motorway, so there's a traffic, no? It's crazy. Now Tema motorway traffic ni free. As is here to be anyhow. Asemo. And the motorway traffic then so is tough. And Elder Amos Kevin Anand says, Obi, traffic blues pani. Where are you listening to us from? Which area? And maybe I will drive here. You do. How is the traffic situation? Me na yem fan tuja se was a police for try na mo ba ho na o ma baba be boa mo na yahwe ape ne poma sibre because it can really be frustrating. We say Obi, I'm all soaked up in sweat from Opabia through to Medina. It's just too hectic. Opabia through to Medina. Hey. And also there's so much there. Yeah, into Opabia. No, it's all be free 37 Opabia airport. Shiashi na o de call Medina. Hey, where the Munkafra? Elder Amos Kevin answer La Paz to Fiesta. I also the end of the somebody was a La Paz to Fiesta Royale. It can be, but only my worry is these are lanes are any single lane. dual carriage. I think 3 here, 3 here. You know, but in the still the traffic bar, that is fundamentally there is something wrong. You know, especially on that La Paz Fiesta Royale stretch. Because a bed 3 or 4 here, 4 here. It is huge. Still, traffic, motorway, the same thing. We say, Obi, happy glorious birthday, reaching out to Jackie, a champion, known in the music industry as Jackie. Wishing you long life and prosperity. Have a blessed month. Songstress. Master P. London. I'm told NAA Jackie birthday. My heart day for you. NAA the birthday. And also, spokesperson and technical advisor to the Vice President, Dr. Gideon Boako. Boma Adam Smith. Dr. Gideon Boakon's birthday and a happy birthday to you. Who again? Who? Oh, Sister Sandy be a guy. Sister Sandy be a guy. And your Sister Sandy birthday. Sister Sandy, happy birthday to you. You are deeply loved and appreciated. Sister Sandy be a guy. Entertainment news presenter or Adom TV. Sister Sandy be a guy. Happy birthday. Madam Prophet Kofi Odros when he birthday. Untia ubeti. Tie na ye kanya me adwen achiro. Tie. Sure. I think we are joking. And then the birthday into Prophet Kofi Odro, one of our nation's very, 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 very solid man of God. Prophet Kofi Odro, happy birthday to you. Nasorne, I think Alabasta International Church. Yes, happy birthday, and do have a good one. Nana Ajeman Prempe Ewa Tepa. Nana say, Obi, are you not coming to cover the NPP National Delegate Conference in Kumasi? We'll see. Say a weekend, Sunday. Let's see how it goes. We say, okay. I mean, the traffic situation in your area, we say, Obi, from Accra to Odoko. That stretch can be crazy. Accra to Odoko, too much. It is a utie or those areas are ubetimi a day. Maybe a utie one abba, and then we would put it out now. Police for 18 or matimi etu one among a day amamo. But as I said, say shade any bibia ye wo kromo your best tell set tenefie my na. Because Uber Kruma, you add up to the traffic. More and more call Aveno, who kofa a male come Aveno na. So when he and so catch about my uncle Parliament. Unim Zeni and I train says speaker about better than a gym. Now, Yashe, the speaker Becca, and they are far only honor the course when it's any other. The Speaker of Parliament has taken his seat. Asha say air kasa. Ain't yanko Nyankonkotie.
It's important I acknowledge that the leadership of both sides of the House have led in trying to create this atmosphere I'm talking about. And I want to commend that initiative by leadership. That what happened belongs to the past, and that we're going to chart a new leaf of life in this House. Honorable members, I think it's important we all think about how to strengthen the work of this House and by extension, strengthen Ghana's democratic governance. Members need to consider the precedents we set by every decision and action we take in this House. Over and above that, members must bear in mind that as members of Parliament, they also represent the good people of Ghana, the citizenry, not just political parties. We represent ultimately the people of Ghana. Members just try to recall it, or view a playback of the proceedings, or read the official reports of those sittings, and you appreciate what I'm referring to. It was grave disorder with its resultant comedy of errors, and I will not take lightly a repeat of such disorder and indiscipline in the House. Honorable members, I will not bore you or our audience with a recount of the scenario of those proceedings. It is, however, incumbent on me to make a pronouncement on these matters and provide some direction on the path to be taken as a House to ensure we are taking steps to fulfill our sacred duty to the people of Ghana. To do this, it's necessary to summarize a few proceedings and decisions that were taken by the House to lay a foundation for me to propose a way forward in these matters. And the first issue I want to consider is the issue of quorum for the conduct of business and quorum for voting in Parliament. Honorable members, the first matter that requires some pronouncement is the matter of quorum, which forms the basis for the decision taken by the House. First, to reject the budget. Second, to rescind the rejection of the budget. And then to proceed so far. Admittedly, the Constitution prescribes the quorum for the conduct of business of the House. A lack of quorum meant the business cannot be done. A quorum of 1/3 of members is required for the commencement of business. A quorum of no less than 1/2 of members is required to determine, for example, a resolution for approval of international loans, and a quorum of no less than 2/3 of members is needed to amend some provisions of the Constitution. Depending on whether it's just to legitimize its business in terms of the conduct of parliamentary business, or take an ordinary decision, or make a resolution, the Constitution is very specific. And the highest quorum that is demanded is a quorum dealing with the removal of the Speaker. Please kindly take time to read Article 69(11), 75(2), particularly B, 82(1), 95(2), particularly D, before you come to the 102, 104, and 106, particularly paragraph 10. Don't forget to also read Article 113(2), 1743, 1811, 2682, and 2913. When you go through all this, you can see the range of what is referred to as quorum of the House. The provision that deals with the basic components of quorum which is Article 102. That is the quorum to transact business. I made of two basic components. The first is a percentage, 1/3 of all members of parliament. The second is the exception, excepting the one presider. Those are the two important ingredients in Article 102. And that lays the foundation for the issue of quorum. The others basically are focused on decision taking. Honorable members, the question of whether or not a quorum exists, either for the conduct of parliamentary business or for taking a vote in parliament, is therefore a question of fact. The practice in all parliaments since the inception of the fourth parliament, or the fourth republic, has been to raise the issue of quorum on the floor at the time the business or the vote is being taken. It's usual to raise it. It's a member who will get up and raise that issue. Honorable members, admittedly, it is a responsibility of the chair to make a determination if there is a quorum at the beginning and at any time during the sitting of the House. However, there is a presumption of quorum to undertake business unless a question is raised. The chair may, in the absence of an objection to the contrary, presume that the House is duly constituted for its work. It is only when an objection has been raised that the Speaker may then take steps to in compliance with Order 48 of our standing orders of the House. Clearly, the reason is obvious. There's a practical challenge of the Speaker knowing at every time the number of members present in the House. And honorable members, don't forget that our standing orders define House to mean Parliament. Suffice it to say, however, that where the fact of the absence of a quorum is notoriously obvious to the chair, then perhaps it may be incumbent on the chair to raise the issue suo motu. You don't need any member to raise it when it's obvious to you that there's no quorum, particularly at the beginning of the sitting. As we are now, I cannot tell how many members are present in Parliament or in the House. Be that as it may, honorable members, the precedents and the practices and conventions of this House require that the issue of quorum be only raised on the floor. When the matter is not raised on the floor, the only prima facie indication of the number of members present is in the record of the votes and proceedings of the House. I will just cite a number of instances which are quite instructive on this matter. The first was on the 20th of June 2002. The sitting of the House was suspended after an objection was raised by Honorable Kwachi Adu, the MP for Afram Plains South, for the absence of a quorum to commence public business. The Right Honorable Peter Alajete began the process of adjourning the House until his attention was drawn to the fact that members had begun to fill the chamber. and so he could not adjourn the House or even suspend sitting. It is important to reiterate the comments of the then majority leader, Honorable Papa Osu Ankuma, who cautioned that the issue of quorum be looked at since members could be in attendance at committee sittings and be conducting parliamentary business but not present on the floor of the House, and thus not counted for the purpose of forming a quorum. It is my belief that Honorable Papa Osu Ankuma premised this view on a point of law. The issue of quorum is on members present in Parliament and not on the floor or in the chamber of Parliament. Please, you can refer to the articles I mentioned. Similarly, on the 22nd of February 2014, this House stood adjourned when the issue of lack of quorum was raised by Honorable Afenyo Makin, who is now the Deputy Majority Leader. Again, on the 9th of November 2018, it was my good friend, Honorable Katie Hammond, who raised the issue of lack of quorum in the House during the consideration of the Right to Information Bill. On the 20th of November 2019, the Right Honorable Speaker, Professor Okwe, suspended sitting after Honorable Mahama Yaga indicated that the House did not have the numbers to continue the debate on the 2020 budget. Again, in this instance, the issue of quorum was raised by a member during the proceedings. I just cited them for you to know that it is members who usually raise the issue of quorum. The Speaker cannot on his own sit here and know unless it's obviously clear to the Speaker. Honorable members, what the President tells us, and they abound in so many days in our Hansard, is that the issue of lack of quorum is usually raised by a member of the House or the Speaker himself, as I stated earlier on, with regard to a clear paucity of numbers in the House, may ask for an adjournment. Usually, at the beginning, is for an adjournment. But during the course of the proceedings, the Speaker can suspend the sitting due to the absence of a quorum. Honorable members, staging a walkout is a legitimate form of protest and is part of our parliamentary norms and practices. Indeed, there have been several walkouts since 1997, and each side of the aisle has used it as a legitimate tool to register their displeasure with one issue or the other. As the leader of the minority, I employed it on several occasions between 2001 and 2008. What is important for us to note is that the staging of a walkout, however, does not render Parliament incapable of performing its functions. I can refer to so many instances where walkouts and boycotts have never succeeded in delaying or preventing the continuance of business of the House. But let me cite just three. On August 22, 2003, the minority staged a boycott of the House in protest against the National Health Insurance Authority, which was under consideration, and the minority was against one provision. I let that work out. Business of the House continued despite boycott. The total number of majority members used to justify a quorum was what was recorded on the votes and proceedings of the day, and not the number that was on the floor. On the 23rd February 2005, the minority, again led by my good self, staged a walkout of the House because of the consideration of the Customs and Excise Petroleum Taxes Bill. Despite the walkout, proceedings continued, and the quorum relied upon again was on what was recorded on the votes and proceedings as present, including the names usually of the minority members who had walked out. In 2014, that was 19th November, the minority staged another walkout, and this time led by my good friend, the current majority leader of the chamber, on the introduction of a 17.5% special petroleum tax levy. Again, despite the walkout, proceedings continued. The votes and proceedings recorded the members that were present, and that was what was used to justify the decisions of the day. So it suffices to say that the failure to raise an objection for a lack of quorum does not mean decision taken on that day are invalid, are wrong, or not legitimate. The actions of the House therefore stands to me on Tuesday, 30th November 2021, bring into sharp focus. I want to take this because we will need to put the views in the official report of Parliament. There will be people who will be doing research in the future. It's not just a matter of in-camera discussions. What happened earlier on has been captured, and this response must also be captured. The actions of the House on Tuesday, 30th November 2021, bring into sharp focus the powers of a Deputy Speaker vis-à-vis that of the Speaker. On that day, the first Deputy Speaker of Parliament presiding found that the vote taken on the 26th of November rejecting the budget was null and void, and the requisite number was not present in accordance with Article 104 of the Constitution. The decision taken on the 30th of November 2021, which decision stated I acted ultra vires the Constitution. When I put the question on the 2022 budget statement economic policy of government, appears strange to me. The House was duly constituted for its work for the purposes of business, and voting in accordance with Articles 102 and 104 respectively, and the public record of the votes and proceedings of the House on the 26th of November lends credence to this position. It is persuasive to note what Eskime, an authority in parliamentary practice, says on this matter, and I quote, "The Speaker's rulings constitute precedents by which subsequent speakers, members, and officers are guided. Such precedents are noted and in the course of time may be formulated as principles or rules of practice. They are an important source of determining how the House conducts its business," unquote. Honorable members, as to whether a vice president can preside over a cabinet which had earlier on taken a decision on a subject matter presided over by the president, and without consulting the president, get the cabinet to rescind the decision earlier taken, is for your kind debate as you started. But who am I to say my deputy, the first deputy speaker, the honorable member for Bekwai constituency, Honorable Joseph Osei-Usu, the wise, well, he didn't join our group, the three wise men, he didn't join us. So he's still Joe Wise, not wise man. Who am I to say that he might have indulged in an act of misconduct? Tantamount to insubordination. Honorable members, we are however faced with a serious challenge because of the attempt of the country to marry the two different systems, the Westminster model and the presidential system. We did not only do that, we also added our traditions, our cultures, our beliefs, our values, and the norms of the tribes in Ghana forming the nation Ghana. As a result of that, the clarity as to the rules dealing with quorums and decisions of the House are blurred. When you go through the presidential system, the laws clearly state the rules support one way or the other. If you go through the Westminster system, it's the other way around. And you know, mostly in the Westminster system, the Speaker is a member of Parliament. It's not the same in all other parliaments. So that is why I said the debate is left to you. I am not, by what I've said, blaming the First Deputy Speaker for taking that position. That's why I said, if you do the comparison with leadership, what it would reflect in the minds and perception of people is that is undermining the authority of the Speaker, not me, of the Speaker. Honorable members, we ought to be mindful of the precedents that exist in this House to guide our conduct. This will ultimately prevent an interpretation of our rules that provides us with problems. As to the issue of a deputy speaker being counted for the purposes of quorum, and you recall what happened that day, without a doubt, our standing orders and the 1992 Constitution clearly outlines a bar on the one presiding in Parliament in respect of participating in debates or voting on any matter. Article 102 of the Constitution is to the effect that the person presiding, be it the Speaker, a Deputy Speaker, or a member presiding, does not form part of the quorate number. Honorable members, whether or not the principle applies in pari materia with Article 104 is immaterial, because a different issue and law arises which respectfully the Honorable First Deputy Speaker may not have averted his mind to. A distinction must be drawn between the temporary absence of the Speaker from the chamber, in which case any of the Deputy Speakers may preside, and when the Speaker is unavoidably absent, as provided for under Order 13.2. In fact, Order 13.2 creates two different types of instances under which the Deputy Speaker may preside in accordance with Article 101 of the Constitution. Under Article 13.1, under Order 13.1, any of the Deputy Speakers may be asked to take the chair when our Mr. Speaker so requests due to his temporary absence from the chair. The Deputy Speaker presides until such a time that Mr. Speaker is able to resume the chair to preside over the proceedings. It might be noted that under this ambit, the Deputy Speaker may be counted as forming part of the quorate number required for either business or voting, because at the beginning of the sitting, he was not exercising the powers of the Speaker. He is a member of Parliament. Honorable members, Order 13.1 is what I just referred to. At that time, the Honorable Deputy Speaker is just not called upon to preside due to the unavoidable absence of the Speaker. So that time, like I'm presiding, I decide for some good reason to leave the chair, and I call on the first or second Deputy Speaker to preside. That one is optional. I can call the first, I can call the second. But when you go to 13.2, it's a different scenario. And I read it. Whenever the House is informed by the clerk at the table of the unavoidable absence of Mr. Speaker, the first Deputy Speaker shall perform the duties and exercise the authority of Mr. Speaker in relation to all proceedings of the House until Mr. Speaker resumes the chair without any further communication to the House. Under this order, honorable members, listen. Honorable member, I don't want to name you. Under this order, the Speaker's unavoidable absence from the presence of Parliament means the first Deputy Speaker assumes the authority of the Speaker and performs all the duties of the Speaker in relation to the chamber. In this role, the first Deputy Speaker takes on the cloak of an acting Speaker, and for the purposes of our rules and the Constitution, assumes all the powers of the Speaker in relation to the business of the House. In this sense, therefore, the first Deputy Speaker for the period of my unavoidable absence from Parliament was the acting Speaker of Parliament, and thus all rules and limitations apply to him in a manner that applies to the substantive Speaker of Parliament. By and large, the reasoning of the first Deputy Speaker outlining the fact that he is not the Speaker, he holds his membership and thus not lose his privileges as a member when he takes the chair can be said to be correct. However, insofar as he takes on the role as the acting Speaker of Parliament, his decision to be counted as part of the numbers forming a quorum raises procedural challenges. Honorable members, although our standing orders are silent on this, many standing orders and rules from several sister parliaments provide persuasive rules which suggest that when deputy speakers or acting speakers or members are in the chair, whatever happens in the House is that officer's responsibility and the Speaker cannot be called upon to overrule it. So if that forms the responsibility of the Deputy Speaker or Acting Speaker, and the substantive Speaker cannot overrule it, then how come the Deputy Speaker can lead the House to rescind or change a decision that was taken in the presence of the Speaker? What I am simply drawing your attention to is that, similarly, the reverse is also the case when a Speaker is in the chair. Whatever happens in the House is the Speaker's responsibility, and the Deputy Speaker or Acting Speaker cannot be called upon to overrule it. However, honorable members, we are where we are today because we need to make progress on this matter in a manner that is consistent with our laws and ensures we are allowing the governance of our country to thrive. And so this is for the record and is for the House and future parliaments to deliberate on, to guide the country to be able to come clear on these issues to prevent the ambiguities. Now, I'll move on to a very important area before I go to propose the way forward. A letter presented by the Minister of Finance on concessions and modifications to the 2022 budget statement. Honorable members, I'm aware of a letter of that nature originating from the Minister, which letter purports to make some concessions and modifications to the 2022 budget statement and economic policy of government. The legal basis of the laying of such a letter and what actions Parliament may take as a result leaves a lot to be desired. I have held discussions with the Minister himself, with the leadership of the House, to try to find a path that is faithful to law, respect our rules and processes, and ensures the governance of the country does not grind to a halt. In that vein, I made a few proposals to both the Minister and the leadership. I must say, I can only tell the proposals, but at the end of the day, there are still disagreements. My first proposal is for the Minister responsible for Finance to come before the House with whether it's modified, revised, amended, or reenacted statement of the budget, with those modifications, concessions, amendments specifically captured in the document and known and accepted by the House. Those modifications, amendments, and concessions would then be adopted by the House, and the revised documents with the estimates will stand committed to the various committees of Parliament. I'm aware the committees have begun consideration of the estimates. My proposal is for that to be adopted, but for the committees to reconcile the revised estimates with what they have hitherto considered and submit a report for the consideration. The letter, for example, conveys the intention of government to allocate 10 million Ghana cedis for the engineering studies for the commencement of the Blekusu Sea Defense Project. That 10 million will definitely be taken from another item that has been captured in what was presented, rejected, or reinstalled, or reinstated, or approved. Again, I'm aware that other areas, including the acceptance to capture properly the resolution of Parliament with regard to the Aker Energy proposal. But that is an indication of intent. That is what is conveyed in the letter. That is different from what will be captured in the document called revised or modified or amended budget. Honorable members, as I had stated earlier on, no consensus on this matter. The last one is the issue of the e-levy. As of today, there is no, but I'm told that before us is an audit paper addendum, where there is an item under presentation and first reading of bills through 2B, an item electronic transfer levy bill 2021. I've been persuaded that it is during the consideration of that bill that members will take decisions as to whether to approve the policy or principles of the bill and add to the details whether it's 1.75%, 1%, or 0.5%, or zero. This meant that the House is deciding to go beyond and engage civil society and the stakeholders in the industry as to the right decision in this matter. Definitely, the letter of the minister also acknowledges and captures this, because the minister stated clearly that they are in consultation with the minority caucus and other stakeholders in the industry. So exactly what I said, the House is accepting to proceed along that line. The Speaker doesn't participate in debates. It's my duty to guide you. You debate and take the decisions. And so, I will definitely, honorable member, we are in a very decent institution. I want to conclude on this note. If I wanted to be Chief Justice, I would have joined the judiciary. Honorable members, to conclude on these matters, let me reiterate my solemn pledge to the people of Ghana, which I canvassed in my first formal communication to this House. I will not, and I mean what I say, I will not superintend over a parliament to frustrate or obstruct government business. But I will equally not preside over a weak house or be tagged as an errand boy of the executive arm of government. This House is fully focused in discharging its mandate and will do so without any fear or favor, affection or ill will in ensuring the ultimate best interest of the Ghanaian people is served. Let us continue, honorable members, to strengthen our channels of communication. We usually refer to them as the usual channels of communication. Foster dialogue. Encourage broader stakeholder consultation and allow the processes we have adopted for our burgeoning democracy to thrive. This is the concept on which the Parliament of the Fourth Republic has been captured by our laws. Consultation, compromises, working together. And that is why it's different from the British system, which is confrontational between government and opposition. And we moved away from using the terms government and opposition to majority and minority caucuses. You are here on the left today, tomorrow you'll be on the right, and vice versa. We must learn to work together for the interests of our people. With this, I thank you all for your attention. Give me some water. Honourable members, item 4. Correction of votes and proceedings and official reports. Page 1 of the votes and proceedings of Wednesday,
Asempa FM,
15 December 2021. Page 1. Page 2. Page 3. Page 4. Page 5. Page 6. Honorable members, I have too many of you standing, walking, chatting, and not paying attention to what is happening. Page 8. Page 9. Page 10. Page 11. Page 12. Page 13. Page 14. Page 15. Page 16. Page 17. Page 18. Page 19. Page 20. Yes, Honorable Member.
Honorable Speaker, page 20, Roman numeral XXIX. Department of Rural Housing. The preposition of is missing. Department of Rural Housing. Thank you.
Yes. Table office, take note. That is number XX, Mr. Justin O. Jemfi, Rural Housing. Page 21.
Right, Honourable Speaker, please add page 20, item number XXXI. Mr. Pascal, the surname appears to have been captured wrongly. So if the table of
what is the surname?
There appears to be a combination of two names, but no space in between them. I've been checking with colleagues with the Ministry of the Committee of Finance, and they indicate that there is an error. So if it can be looked at.
So A-A-Y?
U-A-R, yeah.
U-A-R is different.
There should be a space after the Y. After the Y, Mr. Speaker.
Table office, kindly cross-check and make the necessary corrections. Page 21. Page 22. Page 23. Page 24. Page 25. Page 26. Page 27. Page 28. Yes.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. On page 28, number 2, Roman numeral VII, it's spelled DS instead of DR. So DR for doctor as opposed to DS, which is in the votes and proceedings.
Yes, doctor. Table office, kindly note. Page 29. Page 30. Page 31. Page 32. Yes, Honorable.
Right Honourable Speaker, please, item number 3I. Mr. Osechi Mensah Bonsu to be hyphenated.
Well, clearly, this is a bookable offense. Nobody should have the doubt of spelling the two names of the majority leader and Minister for Parliamentary Affairs. One is Osei, and the other name is J. Mensah Bonsu, hyphenated. Page 33. Yes, please.
Respectfully, let me take you back to page 28. The bottom, in attendance, I, Mr. Albert Kandapa, the designation is an honorable MP and minister responsible for national security. He is not a member of parliament. So the office should take note. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Oh, Minister. Honorable Albert Kandapa, is he Minister for National Security or Minister responsible for national security?
Minister for National Security.
So table office is not only the honorable MP but also the responsible for. They are different things altogether. He's the Minister for National Security, not responsible for. Page 29. Page 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. And 35. Yes, is it with the votes and proceedings? Majority leader.
That is so, Speaker.
Speaker, my attention has just been drawn to what has been captured on page 8.
Sorry, page 20.
Page 8. 8. Item list.
Asempa, Asempa, Upa Asempa Tia, Utuni Radio Mupa, Odim 94.7, Asempa FM, oh yeah, Del Papa, Asempa FM, everywhere you are, Asempa FM, everywhere you go, Asempa, hey, Asempa, hey, all talk all day.
94.7 Asempa FM. Sony Ekosiise On Asempa. The action remains in Parliament. And beside the Marco Parliament bill, at least Marty Speaker Enka and Mensa Aka a copy of his ruling, quite a detailed ruling. Oshe title now. Formal statement by the Right Honourable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagben, Speaker of Parliament, on the rejection or rescission of the 2022 budget statement and economic policy of government. In the Speaker, what is considered as ruling at media in semi in his absence. Says here we are yet to know if Honorable Haruna Idrisu will still move his motion. The motion said the decision taken by Parliament under the speakership of Joseph Osei Wusono. Parliament enhwe embo entungu ubekaya Joe Wise admit sa motion no ama Speaker of Parliament serve notice when Alban Bagben resumes now Osai betene dwomu he will still move that motion again in the after speaker ni ruling and also the spirit of the ruling na yakwa kwese yenyai bibia manenka ni nyina ye movie on but ye chair say Honorable Haruna Idris still have been move sa motion ni biewa. That's what we are all waiting for. But me the kind of to my name say and yebenya MPs mienu ewo studio ha because of the event in Parliament e was say omu nyina so sign call back eko boa parliamentary position. The Honourable Alexander Kwesiakwa, he's been with us for close to 1 hour since the Speaker started his ruling. And he answered Obeja Yoho Akko back to Parliament. Nobeka Bibi Kakra na Afewako. Honourable Akwaba.
Yaje.
Na Bibi Aboko de. Oda Aboko.
Oh, da yehoye.
Obia hoye.
Ikusu. Kakra.
Yadanyame ase. In minute that our hand let's speak man ruling. Where do you tell now what you mean akwa back to Parliament? What do you make of ruling? The what says the speaker dey today?
Minya me fanchi akese amawade hye ne ewatiefo nyina. Ruling na speaker maye no ahunka. Na kyerɛ sɛ wohwɛ sɛnea na amanfo ani da so sɛ enkoba ye no de akoso a akobankum na ba nifa ne ade no enka ebia wɔde enusuhyew ne ade bewuram ama wakase sɛnea ɛkɔ no anko ne yei but utia utwa ha etwa ha na media na sar na me expect so obeye no kyerɛ sɛ speaker ayɛ sɛ opeso gidi din ɛwɔ sa 8th parliament mu na is a rare opportunity de bia na me ka sɛ parliament we no obi ehunu bi da di yen ma ye wo mu no ɛyɛ enema bi a aye abakwasem bi a daachi bi no yebenya bi aka enti ono na ɔte akonwom no sebe empanifo sɛ yebodi ehye mra na yesa bodi tu mregu a na emusuo on bepe sɛ ne din be bata enema bi saa ho enu nti no bebia yakwa bedu ene ensemu a ɛwɔ budget no mu a ayetwema mentwe no megidi sɛ consensus building no ano ɛna yebetena ase aye no finance minister ankasa mpo no ensemu a yenuano mo feel sɛ wo sɛ omo hweso de bo budget ni gu no wa mayen ɛho ano ho ba sɛ bie ni ho no mu a onti a waka sɛ saa 11 no ho nsɛm mpo no consensus building eguso ekoso that means he hasn't closed his doors. Speaker so kasa no wasan so kan sɛ yenyansi egina but enkomo ekoso ɛwɔ ho whatever it is enyema no yebegya to mu a at the estimates level na fe yaba abegye the appropriation no atum na 11 no so de different tax grant no it will come in its own as a bill na yagye atum ɛwɔ parliament na akamere kitua bi na ya sorry beye na we were supposed enkabe na china no na ka say sorry na esa niam course so ni delay ni ade ntino be gidi say be into next week yenim but ye hwe senior speaker ahase na proceedings ahase senior tie pepepe no eja ba akoka ho na ya twen bepem si ebepon na ebekọ ne saa no a yenim say normal business yebekọ committee meetings most of the committees no atena se ahwe considerations ni ade na awie akase ebelay committee report no na fe if you agiatu ni akani na abomu in appropriation no na fe yagiatu.
Okay, that's interesting. You see, do you expect, say, after speaker ruling, and they say they wakano or kakra into a ruling as a utie in its entirety, as a or shen kabum and say moon focusing on the job ahead and all of that. Do you still expect, say, the minority that will still go ahead and move the motion now, Speaker Joe Wise? Adopt
it because the purpose of that motion, say, say budget in yen santonjere. But if you said near minority cooperative, the committee levels.
Yes.
That committee, they also will be saying, in fact, the details of the budget, our estimates them are the main document I scrutinize it. I can't say. At the committee level, and until they also scrutinize, at least they may also health, trade and industry. You'll be selling in and then there's another opportunity. Most of these institutions are supposed to appear before Parliament. I think quarterly, or some of them report about Parliament quarterly. And Sadiano, you find your Juma Kase. But your fan says, I believe ye, young Kenyan Kopum say, budget review, na omaba, normally on the documents about ye nyada diantanase. We think say opportunity within that period, ye be a baby any our science to see ama niama enko ye no, yet me attention no, mean say, Era Harina, a bepeso becoso, ma yasa quechi, or mine I was a queer in minia, near Akosui, a yo be any woo. And you'll be a fe, or be a year, must be at this time, piano. You might want to explain it in your own way. Say, or party, dear, or because I know, see a year money at the but you know, you feel say it didn't have to happen. Send our clear majority, and now say you himself send it here, and Kawunum say, what when him. But yeah, working out, and they were almost so sorry, yeah, no, they could count on you'll be a fair, and Sabe at Parliament, and Yamano Abafom Kakra. I don't tell you, you know, per se, you be born by Speaker Ekasa, and no shots a cry. So we have a responsibility. Say, best so Parliament in Yamu, not set a Parliament mood, Duruno, Yanina, Emanin Coffum. So I fear Parliament in your Parliament, and car a Parliament also we do pa. That's the ultimate chief for Biaso Sakake. And he said, and no, Nasa Patapan, Sebem, now a train, my train, and a Macrona Bonasa, a bois. Meaning, say, idea a baboy. The minion, a bam, one say, you are hurried a bepeso besa quality. Now, Wakasa Chinchina budgety, baby, I where you could do, Yensa Mungu. I feel the could have yet. By next year, I'll start spending. Say, I'm found in Parliament and young to more. You're better not on Mana Coso. I'm sure, say, they might not want to frustrate government's business.
Government business, Mate. On a body, men you won't be brave. Mate, who say you are needed in the house. Mate, seriously, you be jam wako. May I say a pemre for frona fe, wabami yedim. Why? That's a part of Israel. Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM, and that's the member of Parliament for the Akemoda constituency in the Eastern region. And Motese Yeneno AD and Komo na said Makano. It has to be in Parliament immediately. Honorable Ebenezer Oklete Labi, NDC member of Parliament for Lower Menya Krobo, and to me, obviously because of what's happening in Parliament. Yentie we Emra Yaba, Yabesa the Marco Parliament bill. Na Yakwako, what's happening if the motion from the Honorable Minority Leader will be moved. Yakwabasisia.
That was so ne macho medi miura. Ya na udi sa. Hey, na malaria na fa hia mutu awaria momoni agis ha no.
Adom malakio mesha ewo hwe malaria ent na yeso nche.
Ye kwa ye test bi wo mu pe enyenum adom malakio mesha. Eni gina malaria body weakness yo tiredness yo hwim ye nyina ho atoye ntam kura.
Na adom natural tonic a esisi ha yisu ye. Adom natural tonic nenso. Yenum to ya yentimi nidie. Eno na yanum bi edidi a ye ho ten sa no.
Adom natural tonic. Menya ni me na mentimi ni die. Menum bie, bono, me taisa. Mo ho ayefe pa ene ya mepe biato ni nyina apemfo abatan ya wo mo manufo ne nkwada woni fie dunsia nka ho e wo pharmacies chemical ne herbal shops dodo a ko dependable herbal home Medina New Road Greenhouse anane branch e waka so opposite there to international school 024 2223 555
FDA ahwehwe sa ejedi nkrato mu agye atum se eye
Franco Trading Enterprise still phone Papa Fie Samsung nie Nokia nie iPhone nie say your printers or mobile phone accessories Franco Trading Enterprise afa ono ani TV aye the satellite any ultra panels abomu ma
Facebook say uko Franco Trading Enterprise page na say likes number 100,000 eyomwa eni omunidwa saso na www.francotrading.com Android app Franco Trading Instagram @Franco Trading na nipa body for dosunti Franco the Momo pay code number 189480.
Your branches on the Bebre Wagana baby Nemum head office on the Twaya Dabraka opposite Roxy Cinema.
Tema Franco will community one waterworks near the enemy. Cycle opposite Odor Rise. Madina 100 meters away from the police station. Kaswa Franco opposite Kaswa Polyclinic.
And our prayer number is 0246 422 338 and 0546 133 188. Franco Trading Enterprise.
Still phone Papa Fie.
And you're not going.
Charlie, if I get some 500 Ghana, maybe.
See this guy, some profit and loss accounting balance, Anna.
I want to see if I have enough cash for my dream TCL TV.
Kwesi, what if I tell you TCL is giving you an early Christmas present with an unbelievable discount of 30%?
My friend, stop the joke.
It is true, Kwesi. From 1st November to 31st December 2021, TCL gives you 30% on all TVs, air conditioners, washing machines, soundbars, routers, modems, and phones.
Meaning I can afford to buy my dream TCL TV this early. Bring your 9 years. Visit any TCL showroom for this offer. No, store.tclghana.com is the only online sales outlet for TCL. You can also call us on 0596 913 298 TCL.
Hey, you're the up and coming landlord. Who died yesterday? You
Kwame, I don't mean you. Aka roofing and a ceiling. Na me contract anonce so say. Me feni nyina enkodan rocksters. Won so wo kromo pa. Wo dwen ho sen.
The contract and won nimnia ko. Ghana had here a ban of quality metal trusses, roofing sheets, plasterboard, and a POP ceiling there. Aye rocksters. En fie be brain in a rocksters. Adi roofing sheet papa and who aka there. Asum Ghana for.
Enka ye say ya no mu die nso ebo.
Enia du fudi achi na nkotwa de bon ne nsunda achi. Fre 0544 338041. Say your metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard and a POP cylinder. Fred Rocksters, now one chawuntum.
Tyler Jumayefo biara ahụhụ ne say openye ni tile cement wumfa so. The same thing na Tylers any adansi account for Weber tile cement abrebia. When him say Weber tile cement ekita global standard na ejumeko Weber Ghana na eye wo oman. When him say Weber tile cement yesronko. Chemicals ni anwoni no ewo munti. Yan wo hia ni nsu a wo de beka afra. Wo hia cement fufu bia bio. When him say Weber tile cement achiye eche na emu so twitan. Enti eba no edan ho ana abonten so tile ndia. Weber tile cement edanso na ne bo so nya denkra. Ye total no ye ni ato ne pedia. Na ye Weber tile cement. Yo baby Ceramica, Interstyle Ceramics, Esojaman, Skyview, Marti, Atala, Tago, Koforidia, Cantamanto, Freyeng, 055 648 6342.
Weber, we care.
Hey, it's me pan and me kita Miami K. Ecobank, me damase.
Shy, cow than you.
Oh, say Ecobank, yeah, cruising.
Once you bet me a cruise, one casa cable. Esani Ecobank Auto Finance Packaging T. Koyen card dealers are who do PI and 1 year Juma baby. Ye ka dawa kumaso. Say a new car, say yes second hand. Why your mouse special discounts. Ecobank side and she share pabe boam with your can who can you na. Your mount interest rate and boa from cry. Ebe bring weni so. Oh, so when your accounts work Ecobank and money how cry. Sa kwenye da homo bia. Entien so saka no dae keke. Abebu ewie. Preto free 0800 003 225. Anasa kwa Ecobank nkrabata bebia nebusa Ecobank Auto Finance Package. Eshisha kakra wo ho. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
Come on, let's go. Yeah. Chop shop, yeah. Just call on chop shop, yeah. All the kids in chop shop, yeah. All the kids in chop shop, yeah.
Topshop, Ghana's good food place.
LPG. I am from a jar and hotse. Nanso se and hubetiama wa adisa wudi adi dwuma yi. Ansa na wobeso wuja no. Hwea na hwe se mframeja ho nka biara enje ho. Se wote mframeja ho pampa na buebue apono ne mpoma no nyina eba ne saa a menso ana menum biara edi enyina mahoden eye adwuma. Dundum eja biara waso wo ho. Na frɛ onimdifo mano mmehwe mawo. Fa se me na nsuegu mframeja tontruwa no ano. Se wuhu ehuro a natural se etue ampa. Ta ehwe se droban na etwe mframeja no hu ntue na ta sesa droban no acha preko mfie mienu biara echi. Hwe se abri biara wo be soja no wo bepa wo matches ansa na waso wo stove. Hwe se mframeja ne ho asode no adum abri biara wo mfandi dwuma biara. Nkratuo yi Free National Petroleum Authority aswe.
This festive season, there's only one place where the thrill of Christmas meets Ghanaian culture. Taste of Ghana. Welcome to my beautiful Christmas city, where we have magical experiences around every corner. From mouth-watering local food and beverages to electrifying musical performances featuring Ochame Kwame, Amachi Dede, Samini, Kwabna, Kofi Kenata, Edem, King Promise, Kwesi Arthur, Mr. Drew, Soul Winners, and Wulome. And with exhilarating contemporary dance, inspiring drama, iconic fashion shows, delightful art exhibitions, and indigenous children's adventures, all in the mix. Entry is absolutely free, so come and let's spread the magic and cheer the whole family. Discover my beautiful city on Monday, the 27th of December at the forecourt of the State House, Accra, from 2 p.m. Taste of Ghana is brought to you by GIPC with support from the Ministry of Information, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Trade and Industry, Diaspora Affairs at the Office of the President, Ghana Tourism Authority, Ghana Export Promotion Authority, Beyond the Return, and SIC Life. Media partners, Joy FM, Hits FM, and Asempa Radio. Don't forget all COVID-19 protocols will strictly be observed.
That was so macho, Medi, Mira. Yana udisa. Hey, na malaria na fahia mutu awaria momonia jisano.
Adom malakio mesha ewo hwe malaria ent na yeso nchew.
Ye kwa ye test e biwo mu pe anye num adom malakio mixture. Eni gina malaria body weakness yo tiredness yo hwim ye nyina ho atoye ntam kura. Na adom natural tonic a esisi ha yisu ye.
Adom natural tonic nenso. Ye num to ye a ye ntimi nidie. Eno na yanum bi edidi a ye ho tayen sa no.
Adom natural tonic. Minya ni na mentimi die menum bie bono me taisa mo ho ayefe pa ene ya mepe biato ni nyina apemfo abatan ya wo mo manufo ne nkwada wo ni fie dunsia nka ho e wo pharmacies chemical ne herbal shops dodo a ko dependable herbal home Medina New Road Greenhouse anane branch e waka so opposite Delta International School 024 2223 555
FDA ahwehwe sa ejedi nkrato mu age atum se eye.
Muntie, Asempa, Wobetin Asempa, Nya Upe Biara, Asempa FM, Station Bakupe, Asempa, Uwo Fie, Asempa, Uwe Jumemu, Asempa, Baby Uwo Biara, Asempa FM, 94.7, in one summer.
94.7 Asempa FM Sony ma yena mu nyina sema twen amayako aba just about wrapping up on the show for this Thursday and it's been a pleasure coming your way and a lot of the action was in Parliament inti yebeda mwase se money atna from 2 p.m. till now. Remember say at 7 p.m. and yawade sports night ebebrem Professor Ike Wallace betna say na afi on the team no at the sport night etumi abremo into Monshanenso emfa MIA. Let me also add say yaboafo no UPI eka ho formerly na ye Uniat Practical Institute okohwa ene ye from UPI omo ye courses be 1 year duration and ye 3 month short courses. The main courses near 1 year and short courses near 3 months. Now main courses they been computer basics and office administration, network and cyber security engineering, your online business and e-commerce, your graphic design and video editing, and have a 3D animation, your software engineering, your computer hardware and mobile phone technicians training and so yeah, short courses in 3 months. They need now we are your certificate to papebi. Short courses into your Python programming, your Java development, still graphics, CCTV installation and management, your web development, your cyber security, and Android development. Now, why do you have to study our UPI? Reasons are simple. UNIAT, which is now UPI, a Codvet registered training school. Yeah, 85% practical training. Your mouse certified certificate of competency. Now, you were well equipped, air conditioned classrooms and laboratories. And you're well qualified and very dedicated lecturers. Your number I'll be free is when you just want to baby 0547966966 0547966966. That's the number to call if you want to come and study with us. Very, very, very important. And so na BBNTM enkoye. Your Delta House, our asylum down roundabout here in Accra. And it's very important. Shannon so MIA. Na mua malaria hamo me pamochao droba kope by Malarial if we kudos pharmaceuticals and apa yema impenyifo yema nkwala nyinara by Malarial. Now, buy in different flavors for infants, children, and adults, and buy in different sizes. And so you have 20 by 120 for babies. It's in powdered form, and you have 40 by 240, and also you have for children, and 60 by 360 for adults, depending on your body weight. Buy Malarial. If you kudos pharmaceuticals, with my friend was 0596 081 168. Now, what me any Eddie and Como. Ubenya Dribi or Kaishi Drug Lane, Okwa Simon and Swa Ekos Pharmacy, and Atakra den so Ubenya be ato eho. More pe asase ato, me pamochao, any diemua Muni Masumna Muntie we emame asase pa men Canada. Upasaso Dawinya, Asuchare, Apollonia, Chopoli, Tema Community 24 Annex, and several other parts of Accra. Yeah, was as low as 5,000 Ghana cedis. A born papa, what me is savings kakrenya of 5,000 cedis beer. This is a glorious opportunity for you. Only Willet Properties in Incomo. Na assassin bo for the assignment of payment plan I would be trialing kakran. That's the amazing thing about this offer. You was Simon around about, and as a friend, it was 0243 740 485 0243 740 485. Na only etumi edi enkomo. My main sign kai mobile se bronya abaya ye nyina ye shopping edi akodi bronya gidi. Never be a while, will say, when you be with you, no, it's non negotiable. One Fabian Kofia, where you're no papa, or Barnums who called you now, with fear the kama to be Kogufia, your Bapa product in your Africa Queen mackerel. It's the right tuna for your jollof, your soup, or your stew. Don't forget Africa Queen mackerel, it's extremely important. Now, you might have tasted the rest. Now taste the best sardine in tomato sauce, which is very, very nutritious. Obapapa sardine. It's the most sought after in our homes for all nutrition needs. Yes, I will Obapa tomato paste and not dear. Pure red and highly nutritious. Oh, the year bumuwaha. Obapa, we have in stock, very easy to open. Your cans near very easy to open. Now we here say kind of 10 category will be a train and will be now. I was saying open the way to a brunya yinti for 0302 668357 or Bapa tomato paste or say wara will be check. Yeah, did you make any see her? Now Ansana Mekono, I would have to play one beautiful Kojuentry song for you.
Asempa